As we return to Tal'dorei, many things have happened, especially in the last few months. Not only did we battle Archon the Cruel, defeated him, and stopped his armies, we spent a few days shaking that exhaustion off, depositing to safekeeping, giving for safekeeping to the clerics and paladins of the Lawbearer the Hand of Vecna and the monks of Kobold Soul, as well as the Arcana Philosophical. We went on back to help Bryn reunite with her father. We battled a lot of fucking devils last time. We freed Yolnir. With his mighty hammer, he sort of finished the fight there as we escaped hell and returned to Iman. There, we had a conversation with him. He actually got a chance to sort of meet his daughter properly and her friends. And meanwhile, sort of while in Iman, we kind of realized just how much we've been through in the last few months. In the beautiful city of Fellowship, we sat in a bar, and thoughts of overwhelming exhaustion and action and all these things that we've been doing have been going through our minds, how much we've been put through lately, and how much there still is left to do. Meanwhile, while there, Sky reached out to Arenia, who is currently in a little hideout in the Shale Steppes that we sort of learn about. Currently, she's there inspecting and learning more about the Dragonscale Crucible and Isender Hiroshi, the 2 of the 4 ingredients of this grand plot that you guys have been attempting to stop for the longest time. Bella had a conversation with Anahia about, well, Bella's sort of future as a queen. What happens after this adventure is done? At what point does she return to her people to rule? Roxy disguised herself into her sister, and after speaking to the leader of the class, the spiraling Shen, and she wandered through town, hoping to get followed. And she did. She cornered her pursuer and learned that this assassin was sent to sort of knock her unconscious and drag her away to some hideout. Apparently, the person that she's been after all these years, a man named Declan Powell, is somewhere in Tal'dorei, maybe even closer than she thinks. So, that's it. As we return, friends, in or out of character here, what issue should we address, right? We've mostly earned a sort of a downtime, right? However, the last few remaining members of the Red Path have the 2 of the 4 things. Once again, the four of these ingredients for disaster. One being those pages of Vecna's spellbook, those dark pages of power. Second being Isender Hiroshi. Third being the infinite energy source that you guys are hiding away at your mobile Arcano home back with the giants, the hill giants of Gundergrunch. And the last one, this I believe I said Dragonscale Crucible. I think I got lost in my own count. But yes, yes, the pages, the Isender Hiroshi, the Crucible, and the Infinite Energy Source. They have 2 of those currently. Additionally, Roxy has learned that the person she's looking for might be very close. So, Roxy, do you bring this to the party as a possible thing to look into and investigate? After all, Declan has disappeared for a very, very long time, and the party knows about your past and knows about how much you've suffered at the hand of this individual to some degree. Do you think Roxy lets them know that there might be a possibility to go after this guy?
I don't think so, because I understand the other things are probably way more important.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I want to get him.
Yeah.
what's the point of getting him if everyone else, like the other people, get what they need, and then everything is gone to shit anyway? So.
Mm-hmm. What you can do instead, if you want to, Roxy, you have sort of made a name for yourself, or maybe not for yourself. You have been, to be perfectly blunt, killing a lot of people in the slums of the city. You've been killing a lot of criminals down there, a lot of the clasp guys, a lot of thugs, a lot of all kinds of bad guys. You have been the bane of, arrow in the back of their head, proving to the locals that they do not need to fear these villains. Now, a bit of a rumor is starting to circulate around Iman that this vigilante going around, bringing to the people of Iman, to these forgotten and thrown away, the tossed aside people who, even the guards of Iman, don't want to risk their hides heading down there to protect. It is said that there is an angel of death going through those dark, shady alleyways, destroying the foul, the corrupted, the oppressive. Roxy, you becoming this sort of vigilante type figure. Every time you describe doing so, you mentioned that you wanted to do it sort of like stealthily, secretly, right? So I don't think anyone's ever seen you take anyone down. Do you think some sort of a nickname is spreading through the lower slums of the city, the lower city as it's called, or do they just call this vigilante? Do they call her this angel of death?
Yeah, I don't think she would mention any kind of names because she doesn't want people to hear her voice or even think it's her. So she would just let them come up with whatever name they want to come up with.
Yeah. Excellent. You will pass through the city as you're making your way back, having cornered that pursuer of yours, and you see a graffiti on the wall, painted with magical paints there. What looks to be a vaguely female humanoid figure with a bow, a hood, and sort of glowing red eyes from beneath the hood. Big dark red sort of wings behind her as if painted with blood that say the angel of death comes for those who mistreat the poor peoples of Iman. Bunch of guards are nearby, sort of yelling at people, trying to figure out who, kind of deface the side of the building here and such, but no one's saying a word.
I think she would smile at that and then just keep walking. She doesn't want to cause no attention.
I think there's a young girl. She's like 5 or 6, right? She's just sort of staring across the street at the guards there. She looks at the giant graffiti and then kind of looks over to you, and you see her eyes kind of go wide in surprise, like, wait, are you, right? Just stares at you kind of stunned. Does she say anything or just keep moving, disappears in the crowd?
I think she will wink at her and just keep moving.
You see a big smile on the girl's face, and she does like a little mock, kind of like a bow, like shooting a bow, like a mock thing. And she runs back, looking for her friends to tell her that she saw the angel of death. You return through the city, and eventually you guys find your friends where you usually find them, at the Laughing Lamia Tavern. There, music is playing, but you guys have a little sequestered area for yourself. You all have gathered here. You've been through a lot. Like I said, you could use some downtime. You could use some time to rest, improve yourself, prepare for future, invest into whatever you want to invest your attention to or coin to. But the work's not done yet. As Roxy enters on in, everyone already sort of has drinks set up. As Roxy joins us here, Casimir, Bella, and Sky, is there a conversation already sort of ongoing about anything in particular?
And that is why they call it an anger dragon. But don't ever do that. People get upset when you do it.
What?
What?
Don't worry
whatever. Roxy, Sky's story must have shocked the rest of your friends, but then you guys look over and you see Roxy sort of enter the room, right? As you guys all kind of reunite, as you sit down and have your drinks here, there's a moment in or out of character here to be discussed. What should be our next move? Quick reminder. Less than 2 weeks ago, we fought in a war against infinite dragons. 3 days ago? Sorry, no. About 2 weeks ago, we fought infinite dragons. Then, during that time, we went to hell, where we fought infinite devils. Then, we came back, fought more dragons, won, went back to hell to fight even more devils, and now we're sitting at a bar. That's the I want you guys to have that level of that is the mental state of your psychic exhaustion at this point, right? I will leave it to your strengths of will or character to roleplay as you wish, but it's very small part to say that you've been through a lot.
We are the end scene of the first Avengers where we're at the shawarma shop.
What time of day is it?
Outside currently, we are entering the first few months of winter here. It is quite cold outside, cloudy and overcast with not quite snow, but light rain, sort of drizzle every once in a while. So let me hop on video. Oh, Discord makes a sound now when you go on video.
Oh.
Who's that Pokemon?
But yes, go on.
I guess my question is, have we had a long rest yet? Because I had plans before we did.
Oh yeah. You guys came back from hell. While you guys were sort of resting, recovering, and such, Roxy did a little bit of investigating. Bella talked to her cousin. Sky was reaching out to Arenia. All of this stuff happening, and then this is the following morning, right? This is the next morning. We're all sitting there, long rested. You guys are known as the heroes throughout Tal'Dorei's many towns. Here in Laughing Lamia Inn, this place where adventurers and mercenaries meet. Drinks and stay for you will be free as long as you live.
Okay, so before Casimir was planning to go to bed, the prior session, he was planning on trying to scry on Zektoran.
Ah, very good. Very good. Excellent. You, and this is happening now, this morning, right? Remind me, is scrying ritual?
Yes.
Hell yes.
That's why he wanted to do it the night before he took the long rest, because I still haven't done that.
Gotcha. Let me see here. Scrying. Yeah. Concentration. Self-duration.
Oh, it's not ritual.
Scrying is ritual?
It's not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be ritual. Okay, gotcha. Do you have a crystal orb worth 1,000 gold? You need for scrying. You need a material component, a crystal orb, or a mirror, or a water-filling font worth about 1,000 gold.
Yeah, he had purchased that a while ago because it wasn't consumed, right?
That's right. It's just a crystal. So what is it, by the way? Is it like a crystal
Crystal
orb
ball.
that you're gleaming? Okay, gotcha.
Probably a small one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Awesome. Casimir, you are a powerful diviner. Zektoran is a powerful archmage. He would have all manner of spells to protect himself from scrying. However, Casimir, you have reached an incredible level of power. He has some spells that would protect him from any scrying and spying of any kind. However...
Like me!
Like yourself, yes. However, your magic has become very powerful, so... I'm going to give him that wisdom saving throw. Let's do the scrying math. You know the target extensively. You know it very well. He has -5 to his saving throw. Do you have, for a -2, a picture or likeness? You do. For -4 to his roll, a garment or other possession of the person. That would be a -4. Or, with a -10, a body part, lock of hair, or a bit of nail, or something of the sort.
No, but I do have the scar he gave me.
That's
the best I can do.
Interesting. Very interesting. I think you can kind of channel that. I will say absolutely we'll count that as Garment of Other Possession, aka -4 to his roll. He is usually immune to any amounts of scrying. However, because of your expertise in scrying spells and divination magic, I'm going to give him a roll still. However, because of a magic item he has advantage on this saving.
That's more than fair.
Okay, he is going to make a saving throw, and he needs to get, let's see, so your DC is 18. He has -5 and then a -4, so -9 to his roll.
Wait, it
He
combines?
rolls with, yeah, it combines. -9 with 23 -9, that's a 14. He succeeds. Oh, sorry, he fails. He absolutely fails. Let's go. Nice. There we go. That said, you are able to scry upon your mentor. As you peek through the seams in reality, your sight travels far. And you see him. The shriveled old man. A face you've seen for much of your life, and at one point hoped to bury it under Tower's rubble. You see the Archmage. Powerful, as you remember him, although aging at this point. Slowly moving with the help of a quarterstaff, magical runes that glow atop it. He is in a small room, like a laboratory, archive, like a library. Yeah, he's flipping through some pages. You see, he sort of writes his back, and he takes from this book for a page of strange abyssal and infernal script, much like the many ones that you guys have acquired. Of course, speaking of the ones that we have, Spell Plague, Alchemy, Crown, Dimensional Stranger, Worship, and Sacrifice. All of these pages you guys have been gathering over all of your travels and quests so far. You see that he pulls yet another page. Inspecting it briefly, he tucks it away. Rolls it up, tucks it away behind him.
Can I move the sensor for the scry to take a look at that as he's looking at it?
Give me a perception roll, but instead of wisdom, you can use your intelligence modifier. Are you proficient in perception?
He is not.
Then just a straight up intelligence roll. Not a saving throw, just a check. Nice. 11. You try to focus on what the page is, but the magic text is sort of warbled and faded. You can't quite make it out, unfortunately.
Okay.
You see on the side of his desk, a stone lights up a few times. He takes it. This one, you are an extremely powerful wizard. You look at the stone he's picking up. It is a standard issue sort of looking divination symbol on it. This is a sending stone he's picking up, right? He picks it up, and you see him sort of hold it, receive some sort of a message as the stone glows. He says, everything is continuing as planned. The dragon champion proved to be troublesome, but he has been removed as well. Keep hold of the artifact for now. I will make its purpose clear to you when we next meet. Until then, no sudden moves. I expect Zachriel to act soon as well. Ensure you prepare some defenses. And the stone stops glowing as he puts it down. He walks slowly, holding onto his back a little bit. You watch as he takes a long, cylindrical, like perfectly carved diamond. He flips it in his hand and begins to sort of levitate in his hand as he grasps onto it. He mutters a few words under his breath, and the diamond shatters on a nearly molecular level. It becomes dust in his hands. He swirls his hands, the dust travels, the diamond dust, and travels into his pocket. Casimir, you've seen this before. Not the preparation of it, at least. But last time you guys faced him, when we were going to Widabok, when we managed to put a final stop to Ash, a bunch of diamond dust flew around, adhered to him, and his skin became like adamantium, like diamond. That 9th level invulnerability spell he cast all that time ago. That 9th level spell. You see that he gathered another ingredient for one more casting of it. With that, he slowly walks along, and for the rest of the 10 minutes of scrying, he's just sort of looking through his spell books, preparing some spells. You see he's in process of preparing his spell book, spells prepared. You see a lot of, like, researching spells. You see some, like, legend lore and, like, divination and all manner of, like, different kinds of, like, spells that you would use to, like, learn stuff, like identify, detect magic, locate objects, stuff like that. I would say, Casimir, you know that Zektaron is not like you. He's not a divination mage like you were. He is. He's more so he's like a wizard without a subclass, if that makes sense. He's not really specialized in anything, but he's lived a very long life where he has gathered a vast collection of spells. AKA, he's that one kind of wizard that can animate his spell book. What's the name, you guys, the players? What's the name of the one wizard subclass? The Scribe? Is it Scribe that I'm thinking of? I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a wizard that is just good at collecting a vast amount of spells. As you see his spell book kind of locked up, he puts it at his side. He's getting ready some potions and stuff. He's preparing for something big. He's getting a lot of different potions he's putting on him.
So from what I understood,
So
from what I understood is he's got diamond dust in a pocket. Do I know which pocket?
I'll say again with that 11 in perception, like mental perception here, as you're trying to. He put it somewhere in his like satchel at his side. Hard to say. He's got a lot of like little satchels and pockets and pouches and stuff like that.
Okay, and then so it sounds like he's getting ready to meet up with what I believe to be Arenia, with the artifact, maybe.
You do, however, know that he has it on him. So if you have spells like locate object, you can be like, boop, 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 right there in that pocket, get it, so he can't do it.
That is the plan.
Okay,
Let's see here.
Excellent. You're trying in,
Okay.
Yeah, Casimir, you realize how far you've come along. You are able to scry on people that have like divine, or not divine, but like arcane defenses set up for that. And I think, Casimir, there's this moment, feel that bile in the back of your throat, as you're like, I did the exact same thing. I did a bunch of magic items and spells that would protect me from scrying, for anyone seeing these pages on us as well. And then Vecna saw it anyway, right? He was able to look in on me anyway. And then you recall a dream you had some months after that, Vecna saying, we're a lot more similar than you think. You're the only other wizard that I've ever considered with as much foresight as I. As you realize that, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be able to just punch through people's arcane protections against divinations and such. That's some shit a god of secrets is able to do. And it's both maybe a thing of pride and a thing of like knowing that you have this strength now and ability that you can use to protect people, or maybe a little bit of doubt of maybe I am a little too similar.
Yeah, I think the realization for Casimir is Vecna didn't interfere. He probably wanted me to see that. And then why? After his last conversation of putting Casimir on the path of his. So he's more doubt than pride.
Yeah. Clever as always. Both Casimir and Rav here. Very good. All right. Excellent. Let's see. That's the night before, right? So you guys prepare spells, do whatever spells you need to do for the following day. As we meet in that tavern, as we sit down there together, what's the conversation? How should we proceed from here?
What did
Getting to her won't be easy if we want to go after my sister. Well, I mean, getting to her is easy,
what did she say
but I doubt.
when you docked her?
Well, she was waiting for me to come back so we could finish something. Everything that we had started.
We need to finish this.
We do.
Do we just storm the belly of the beast?
No, should have had time to sit there and prepare it. Simple as walking in and killing them.
Be prepared. Last night, I did some scrying. I had managed to spot my old master. He knows that I'm planning something, or at least he thinks he does. And I believe he was communicating with Irania to prepare defenses. So I think she might even be on guard against you, Sky.
Quick flashback here, because it's been a little while. We all remember in when we were going down to the drowned gnomish city, Archmage showed up, tapped to stop. A demonic fire giant showed up, and a bunch of devils showed up to fight us immediately. He is capable of such powers.
And he has another preparation of that spell that makes him invulnerable. He has it on his person, but if I have a minute to spot it, maybe Roxy, maybe you can sneak in there and grab that satchel.
I feel like she's like lost in thought because she's thinking about this person and she's like trying to listen to what they're saying. So she'll kind of like snap out of it and go, yeah, whatever you need me to do.
I don't think she's onto it necessarily, at least when I was talking to her. That's not the inclination that I got. She seems...
But it does sound like he's going to go to her. That's what I'm saying.
Then we make her come to us.
I like it.
Oh. But the only play we have is baiting the other items they don't have.
Yeah. She thinks I'm on her side still. We have the other items she wants. Doesn't mean we actually have to give them to her. She doesn't know what they are, and her skill in magic does not extend to the realm of fast identification.
A couple things. If we lure her out, she most likely won't have the items.
No, but she probably will have left them in that hideout. Or at the very least...
What about, say, Durval?
He potentially might have them too. Possibility. But if we can get her and get rid of her, that leaves just Kai. And Kai does not seem to be one of the ones that willingly went to do it. And he would understand her plans. I don't want to say intimately, but what I'm starting to suspect is that she did what she did to me. I have a bit of jealousy towards what he and I had. And if that's the case, I can't imagine her not in some sort of twisted, I don't know, idea of victory, telling him everything she's got plans. Or at least letting him on the inside of how things are functioning to a degree.
It's also probably why she wanted to get Ash out of the way.
She didn't
know,
like
Ash
me
was-
touching him. She didn't
Yeah.
like Ash touching him either. But going
pretty
into a
fucking
red
crazy.
path. Yeah, I agree. You think you know a person. But going into a red path hideout is not advised. We were a
Once,
paranoid sort.
Once again, quick reminder of what we know about this place so far. We had a few instances of like looking through portals or scrying or magically connecting to these people and such. We saw some old, ancient-looking ruin that they like kind of took over, basically. Not a place that they like made or anything, just a place they found somehow and set up. And there was multiple imagery of like a minotaur, like a bull-headed demon thing, something on the walls, right? In fact, knowing that this might be the next step here, if any of you guys wanted to be like, actually, DM, could I have done some research, aka make a history roll, right? With the help of the Alabaster Lyceum here, the Arcana Pensophical, the Cobalt Soul, you guys can give me some history rolls with advantage.
I would love to
see
roll that.
if you learn about what kind of a location this might be in the Shale Steppes, in the Shalestone Mountains, the Shale Steppes as they're known.
Sure, let's see what we get.
Awesome. Nice. Great to read. My God, Roxy with history rolls. Look at that shit. +9. Let's go. Nice. Okay. On a DC of 20, Casimir and Sky, you guys don't find anything. However, Roxy reaching out to the Cobalt Soul members, speaking with the expositor there. You see Cressida Holt, the half-orc investigator that you've been sort of working with a few times, that you've recovered that scroll, that legal document from underneath Iman, and then they showed up for us during the dragon battle and such. You see she's sort of looking through some of these books, and she's sort of talking to you on a sending stone. It says, hey, expositor, just checking in about what you asked. We found something interesting. Apparently, up in the Seychelles Mountains, there was an incredibly powerful lich, an individual, a necromancer of some sort. He was a minotaur with 4 arms. He was destroyed and banished, his phylactery destroyed a long time ago, but his dungeon that he made, the temple, a laboratory of his lair, I suppose, was apparently made to be some sort of a gigantic labyrinth, like an enchanted labyrinth. The guy's been dead for a very, very long time. No mentions or reports about anything that would tell us otherwise, that he's around again or anything like that. Good luck with this, Red.
Thanks. And when you get to a moment, whenever you're here, I like to have like a conversation with you privately.
That sounds fine. Currently, we're still sort of going back and forth with the Lawbearer Temple and the Arcana Pensophical securing that nasty hand you guys pawned on us. Give me a few days, I'll show up in Iman.
Okay. And she will relay all of that back to everybody.
Okay, so we're going to be here in a few days.
More of a reason not to go there.
Yeah, sounds kind of like a nasty place.
Sounds like a
So-
vacation. For us, with what we've been through, a lich guy built a labyrinth, that sounds like a vacation. For us, what we
Sounds like
all
a-
this shit we've done.
Hope that shit doesn't lead us back to hell, because that'd be like third time trip. I mean, I don't want to go back there.
Wrong left. Took a wrong left. Ended up in hell again. All right. So
If
what's
we
the
end
plan
up in
then?
hell again, we're just gonna get a fucking house there because this is fucking ridiculous.
Might as well get some real estate. We summered there all the time.
I'm pretty sure I can get
So-
her out of there if y'all want to take a stab at it.
Why don't you go in there and like say you're gonna go take Kai on like a romantic getaway? That'll totally get her really mad.
I'm not 9 or a angry teenager.
I know. You know, I can always pretend to be you and then start making out with Kai. That would be kind of
No.
crazy. I think she'd try to kill me.
I think I might try to kill you too.
What? You said that you don't love him anymore.
There's like a, I don't know, just the thought of seeing that
Seeing
Just kind
yourself
of like-
make out with him?
mildly infuriates me.
I just want to piss her off so she can be off her game.
I
Oh no,
understand
this,
that.
this guy's like, I don't want him, but I don't want anyone else to have him either.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, with the prospect of the things that we have, and her understanding or believing that I'm still with you guys, I can probably get her in a situation where she's not on her game, where we can get the upper hand without walking into the middle of their lair, hideout, base, lich, maze thing.
If you think you can pull that off, where we don't have to go there on their territory, somewhere where we can have the upper hand, then you should give it a shot.
I think the best is going to happen is that we'll remove some pieces from the board. We'll still have to go there. It's just maybe not as bad. I don't know. Because they're not going to bring important objects with them.
I don't think the crucible can be moved easily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
even if-
inevitable.
Yeah, but even if we go there, we're not going to be able to do anything with the Crucible.
I believe I moved it, remember?
It's a
we
large
need-
object. It weighs just about like 3,000 to 5,000 pounds. It's like multiple tons of weight. It's gigantic, but Bella is a fucking monster as well, right?
And
So
Casimir can't get anywhere near that thing.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
right.
we
You guys
should-
do also know that it literally mincemeats any magic users. It turns magic people into magic.
Maybe we could find a way to transport it, like talk to the magic people here and see if there's a way we can put it somewhere.
It
That we're
devours
not-
magic.
Yeah. I mean, how did they teleport it then? I mean, wouldn't the teleport circle, whatever, just disappear once it gets there?
Honestly,
That's a good question.
if it came from the hills, I think sending it back where it came from, it's going to be the best bet to get anywhere.
Yeah, that's a very good call as well, because you guys know that Archon came here and started fucking shit up, because it was originally stolen from Tiamat. This is an artifact of Tiamat, this dragon scale crucible, right? That's why his whole fucking crusade started. In fact, this war, some would say like, oh, he was there to conquer everything. But you guys heard that like, yeah, Ash and the Red Path stole this thing from Tiamat, and he would not let it slide, right?
How the fuck did they steal it in the first place? I guess I feel like if we could figure out how they stole it, then we can kind of steal it from them.
I think stealing's asking for more trouble than it's worth.
Well, how else are we gonna get it back to hell?
Well, I don't know yet. Having it on us, though, not a good call.
Maybe can we put it inside that gnome place? Didn't seem like everything in there was magic, and a lot of it is not working anymore.
You mean our Arcana Vault?
Yeah, but not in the vault. You know what I mean? Like just inside the house or whatever it is. Most of it was like not magic. It was like tinkering shit.
That's not a bad plan either.
And then we can move that wherever the fuck we want.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that's like a later issue. My idea. I want to duplicate the scrolls and the battery. At least insofar as they can fool her.
Well, I'm good at making forgeries.
Are you good at putting a arcane signature on them?
No, I'll just do the paperwork and you do all the other shit with it.
I can probably help with that.
Paperwork.
Yeah, just give me papers and I'll write it out, and then you guys just put some magic shit on it. Is that what you guys do?
If I remember correctly, that's not exactly paper. I think it's human skin.
Yeah, it's made
Oh,
from-
that's
made from
easy.
human-
I can get you human skin. That's not
I've
even
got
a problem.
so
Oh,
much. Yeah.
All right,
It is-
I
it
guess
is made-
I don't need that. I just need
What?
something similar to the case that you keep it in.
Oh, the only thing that was in the case was the one that I grabbed by like an idiot, and that one is gone. I mean, that scroll is gone.
I think it's been, by the way, months. But I think if nobody else, I think Casimir, you're the first one. Like, whatever happened to that one? Because nobody ever got it. So where is it?
When
It
is it?
It disintegrated it, didn't it?
It disappeared. You touched it, it disappeared. You got shunted through time and space, and then possessed your bodies later on as you came back. But second time around, it just wasn't in the thing, right? Because second time, when you guys came back from the past, they cracked open the big meteor, and it just wasn't in there. And people are like, "What the fuck? Where? How? Where did it go?"
Right. I assumed it was used upon use, or disintegrated upon use. It probably won't appear back until it reconstitutes, however many years it takes.
But as far as the case, I thought we had picked it up and were using it to hold the others in, along with the bag of holding you were keeping it in.
Yes, it is in there. But if they take it out, and they already have pages that look like it, so if it doesn't look similar, I mean, you're just gonna hold the case up and hope they don't open it.
Yeah, the plan is just long enough to buy just a little bit of time to get her off her game, right? To like say like, hey, look, I got the scrolls and I got the battery.
Yeah.
She knows the risk of the scrolls, what comes with touching them, and she's not that good. Like she's good, but she's not like that good.
So what?
Well, you know, like when you do forgeries and stuff, especially with like papers, you can always put one on the top that looks really, really good, and then like roll it around the others, so that way they should only look at the top one. Make that one look really, really, really impressive. So she probably wouldn't look through them.
Is this you just saying you want to play with human skin, Roxy?
I'm just gonna get you some skin. What's the big fucking deal?
Where's it coming from?
You know, I don't know where it's coming from. You shouldn't worry about that part.
Anyways, what is your plan,
human
Sky?
I was gonna say, human skin scrolls aside, I will say here, Casimir, you do know there is a specifically, once again, being a wizard here, your sorcerer friend is like, I can infuse it with magic and make it seem like it. And then your rogue friend thinking about flaying people for their skin and making perfect replicas with like abyssal language and stuff. Both of these could work. But Casimir, a wizard, you're like, Nistel's magic aura, 2nd level spell. It makes an item that is non-magical emanate magic, fake magic, right? If I know that spell, we can not only have them like infused with magic to do stuff, which Sky can do, and make it look convincing, which Roxy can do, and then you can enchant them with this spell called Nistel's magic aura, or just magic aura. You make an item seem like it's a magic item, and when someone detects it or identifies it, it reads, quite literally, it tricks detection spells to like read as a fake item. So you can do all 3, or 2, or as many.
I need that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Oh, we can look at getting that. As far as the plan, they need the other items. Obviously, we make the dupes. Okay. I know how to get into the hideout. If we want to go there and worry about the skill while we're there, then my plan would change just slightly, and you all would be hidden because I'm not going to take us in there with you all just out in the open. That doesn't say, hey, I switched sides. You know, that actually just kind of screams, fuck you, I know what you're doing. So I'd go in there with the fake items, and you all would basically just teleport in with me, but you'd be hidden. And I look at Roxy, and that means hidden.
I don't know what that means. Why are you looking at me when you say that? I'm the one. I don't make a lot of noise. Bella's the one over here who makes a lot of.
I know.
Noise.
I was about to say, why'd you look at me? That was weird.
Because the last time we have tried ideas like this, Roxy has just done her own thing. A couple of times. Which, don't get me wrong, I respect what you do, but it's just easier if everybody's on the same page and know what everybody's doing. I get them in a moment of openness, I guess, however you want to put it, and then jump them.
And this is like your plan, right? This is not like him and how your eyeballs plan, right?
This is my plan, yes. I've used the same sort of plan to great success hunting people. People are very, very susceptible and open to being given what they want to an absurd degree. I could even put a little like cherry on top of that with like a fake Casimir head if you can do one of those up, Roxy.
I mean, yeah. I just gotta get a. I'll look for someone who looks. Can I see your face? Turn over here. Let me look at it. I could probably do it. I just gotta look for a tiefling. You know. I could just take Ash's head because you guys are like twins, right? Just like cut her hair up, dye it.
Let's not go with Ash's head. It would need to be a suit. She's very familiar with Ash, so I think like something.
I don't know. Can
You
you
know
like
what?
maybe go
Speaking of
find
that-
a morgue first before you go out looking for?
Well, speaking of that, one of the people that I want to murder, who's possibly in the city, is a red tiefling. His name is Riley. He's part of Declan's group. And I was not going to talk about it because, it's not really important. Just person who destroyed my life and all of that. But he is a red tiefling. And then we can also get extra skin that we need to get, plus a head. It's like win-win. We get everything. I get to kill the people who destroyed my life. We all get body parts that we need to make fake Casimir and skin scrolls.
Sounds like a good way to blow off steam.
Who are these people?
The people that held me captive for months.
And Casimir, like looking back, like Roxy never really talks about her past, but she's always full of anger. But hearing that, he's like, okay, some things start to click. And he'd probably be willing to help.
Now, just an FYI, the main person, Declan, who I want to murder more than anyone in the whole world, married to my sister. We don't care about that plot. Just kill him anyway. Who gives a shit? Even though he's the father of my niece and nephew. That shit doesn't matter. He just needs to die. So if you see one person that looks like me, just ignore her. She's a pity bitch, and she doesn't know how to fight. So don't worry about my sister.
Can I ask why Declan needs to die?
Yeah, I mean, he brutalized me, allowed all his men to brutalize me and torture me. Plus, he kidnaps women and uses them for trading them to be brutalized. So I say we kill him and all of them.
All right.
If my sister
Anyone who
starts
treats
just slap her up. Maybe she'll pass out. She's in bitch. We don't care about her.
Can I shoot her in the leg?
You can shoot her. I don't give a shit. My sister, I do not know if she set me up, and if she did, I will fucking kill her myself. But I don't know if she set me up or not. So you can shoot her in the leg, sure. I don't give a shit. I shot your brother. Shoot her in the leg. Fantastic.
We see the Osmond Sea, a single ship like bobbing there. We see Captain Deadlock like shiver down his spine as he looks around like, what the hell was that? We got back over here.
All right. So, do you know where this Riley is?
They are somewhere in this city, possibly. I've been trying to lure them out. Because it's kind of hard because the clasp is after them.
Fair enough. Here's a question. Is he a wanted man?
Most likely. Probably, possibly.
Probably in Wildmount, maybe not as much here.
Mostly where I'm from.
Could I use connections with the bounty hunters to help track him down?
From your background like feature ability, right?
Sorry, what? You cut out. At least
from
for me.
your. This is from your like, or actually, I don't think you are, right? So you don't have the background in Bounty Hunter anymore, right? Because you switched it up for a thing.
Yeah, that left, but I didn't know if that could still be applied just from like the story aspect.
I think mechanically how we explained is your heroic works in the last few years have sort of shifted that background of yours here. Still, you can always just make a persuasion roll and, ask about. Go to some of these spots where bounty hunters meet and people who hunt down criminals and stuff like that.
Sure. I will utilize that past connections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can help you find Riley and track him down.
I would love to track them all down, but I will take one for now.
One, in my experience, usually has some answers to where the rest are.
He definitely will.
Before you kill him, probably price some what you want out of him.
I'll try my best not to kill him.
Well, even if you do, you can always make the dead speak.
I can't do that. Can you do that? That would be so helpful.
I love Sky like sounding dramatic, like you can always make the dead speak. Rock's like, how? How would you do that?
Speak with the dead.
I don't know how to do that magic stuff. But you know what? That sounds pretty cool. Do you have to like be like a certain kind of person who does like, has Casimir do that?
Technically speaking, yes, you could. But you would have the moral quandary of animating the dead long enough to speak to them, which Cass is, in my experience, exceptionally against the practice and use of necromancy.
Okay, can you do it then?
If you give me the scroll, I could, and I have no qualms against doing it.
Dang, it's a scroll. I mean, I could. So you need the heads, right?
Yeah, and you can talk to the head. It doesn't have to stay on the body.
That's fantastic. Now I need another bag so I can carry a whole bunch of heads.
Oh my god. Horrifying.
I'm not gonna have enough bags. I have too much shit. You have to put them in jars, right? You gotta put jars and you have to put the heads in jars, right? They'll go bad.
After we kill Riley and Declan, all these people that did all these things to you, I suggest you just find someone qualified and professional to talk to. It seems like you got some issues that need working out that I don't think just rampant aggression is gonna really help you through.
I'll get a bigger bag for the heads. Don't worry about it.
We're all going to need therapy, okay? Let's just get this over with.
All right, so are we shifting plans here then? Are we going looking for these people from Roxy's past instead?
I believe that's the plan.
Sounds like we're hunting down Riley to get a fake Casimir.
Rituals abound.
Yeah, I mean, he is a red tiefling. I mean, perfect.
Okay, just to clarify, that's like saying he's another white guy. There's a lot of tieflings, right?
If you beat his face up a bit, you probably won't be able to know. We have to cut his hair, make it look like Cass.
Right. Excellent.
Look,
yeah, absolutely. And
I'm
also, by the way, not the worst
is-
idea either, because Emily's not around. So if we decide to go look into this,
Yes.
we might be able to have her next time if she's feeling better, hopefully.
A few
But yeah.
well-placed gunshots, and I can just say it's Casimir, and then I'm gonna be none the wiser.
Yep, we'll put a potato sack on him. He'll look just like him.
Deeply disturbing conversation to have during breakfast as you guys gather your things and head on down. We get a little montage of you guys moving on through Iman. We see you sort of asking questions and inquiring about locations and people and such. You come across some familiar faces, right? As you guys are moving around, you do see Jordan Vore, the professor. You sort of like pass by Vasil's place at some point. You do see as well, just sort of like very happy to see you guys after everything has sort of ended. You see we see Anzu, right? Anzu's still around. We haven't seen Anzu in a while, man. Anzu's been doing stuff. We sort of move on through. You all eventually start asking about some of these locations where all kinds of mercenary, like bounty hunter style people meet, right? You see a few of these like dangerous, tough looking types. You see a group of them kind of gathered, and one amongst them that is currently kind of looking up and around a bunch of these like bounty boards there. Who turns to look at you guys, a familiar face we see, as, let me just, oh god, that's so loud. As you guys see to turn to look at you guys is a friend, a familiar face of, the Blood Hunter, oh god, why is he dead? Blood Hunter Jorik Lamenge. We see Jorik, Blood Hunter, who's helped us a few times. He died. He got resurrected as a Goliath. Everyone who's vaguely associated with you guys has gone through multiple transformations. I'm starting to notice. You see Jorik kind of look to you all as you're asking about, and as he sort of looks around and you guys approach him here, let's see, he's going to be pretty well informed, probably the best out of most people here. Sky, go ahead and give me a persuasion roll. This is less of a persuasion roll to be like, will these people tell us something? It'll be, do any of them know anything to tell us?
Is this normal or advantage or anything?
Unless you have ability to give it advantage, I don't think so.
What if I let him see garlic?
Garlical? His item that he gave you so long ago? Yeah, if you
let
give him... Do you give it back or just like hold it in front of him?
I let him see him, and I'm just like, hey, look, he's been a good garlic bulb.
Yes, of course. Garlicanthrope, our friend that can sniff out shape changers and undead. He's been with us the whole time. If someone goes back and watches our show, like past episodes, he's totally in the background, just like bouncing around a little bit. Excellent. He sort of looks it over, gives him a little scratch in the head. The garlic will just like runs around him a bit. Yeah, go ahead and make it with advantage.
Wow.
20, okay. Not the highest roll for you, funny enough, because of your crazy bonus, but 20 is good. You see Jorik kind of look to you and says, well, heroes of the Great War, looking for criminals. Not quite what I expected from all of you. I'm in town hunting a monster myself, but I've picked up all manner of information and bounty and news. You're looking for a fellow named Riley, you said?
Yeah.
You know, not that I've seen them, but someone of that description did pass over my radar. Somewhere I heard that they are being pursued by some dangerous criminals here in town. Some sort of a torturer, apparently. Can't help himself, the sycophant. Captured some people and was indulging his need for inflicting pain, apparently. Apparently, hidden somewhere down in the grotto, the sprawling set of tunnels and catacombs beneath the city. I wouldn't suggest going down there, but if you want to find him, I would suggest making your way to the cemetery district. Apparently, there's an old hideout of these criminals that I sometimes clash with. Apparently an old hideout over there, long abandoned, has been sort of repossessed by some free-thinking types, let's say. Not quite associated with the clasp, individuals who don't want to be a part of that dark brotherhood, and instead are down there doing their own vile things. I think this Riley is likely to be there. Also, however, do be careful. The Grave Watchers, the Raven Queen priests, they keep a close eye over the cemetery district. That whole part of the town belongs to the Raven Queen. They don't like anyone coming in or out. Not even nobility. Apparently not even the king or queen were allowed to pass through that area. Those of you who might be able to, well, anyone really in the city who's able to make their way through there unnoticed and slip under, well, you can see why it's such a good hideout location for most of these individuals, even away from Clasp and the others. That's where I'd start looking. Oh,
Well,
sort of,
it's
also...
better than nothing.
Yeah, sorry. He looks over to Roxy as well, says, by the way, Roxanne, your betrothed? Your husband? I'm not sure. What is exactly your relationship to Jonas?
He is my, I guess, my sex slave / boyfriend / fiance husband.
You have said too much. Simply too much. I did not need to hear any of that. In either case, we've had a conversation after the war was over and such. I was trying to convince him into seeing if he'd be interested in joining the Claret Orders, becoming a blood hunter. I think both you and him have certain skills that would benefit the world if you were to become blood hunters. He, in his own words, wanted to do his own thing, and then also made a sexual innuendo referring you. At that point, he just sort of disappeared. I was hoping to see if you had a time to speak with him, maybe consider it yourself. I think both of you would make excellent blood hunters.
You know, I think after all this is done, I can talk to him about it.
Right. Well,
He's worried about his sister right now.
very well. Best of luck to you all, then, on your hunt.
You too.
I got
Don't-
myself
don't
a
die.
Hydra to kill, and he draws his sword,
A Hydra, don't say
Fucking-
that, don't say that, don't say that.
cuts his hand on his sword turns into ice and lightning, and he walks down the road. Everybody fucking clears the path as he
You could
walks away.
probably raise them.
I was hopefully Bella don't hear that.
Most Hydras are
No.
evil creatures, focused
No.
only on gluttony and devouring the living men.
They're
and
actually
women
really
of this world.
good. Could be
Nope.
domesticized.
No, historically, scientifically, in all matters spoken, they are creatures of gluttony and hunger. He starts walking away. As you're like, well, not Rask, he's there. Now that you sort of think about it, as you sort of flash back to your island, just eating giant elephants and gazelles and anything that falls on it, it likes eating stuff. Hydras take a lot of heads, a lot of meat that it needs to devour. And you're like, it always seems so sated. I wonder what my father and the rest fed it while I was young. As he walks off towards like the port of Iman, to apparently there's a Hydra problem, and he's a blood hunter. He's gonna go deal with it. Excellent. You guys got a location where to start looking, huh? The Cemetery District. Now that said, you guys can easily make your way over there, and we see a bunch of these like black robes and hooded individuals with masks, the white sort of pale white mask of the Raven Queen. They look to you, and you see some of them kind of look to you and sort of hand up. No words, nothing, just saying as if like no entry allowed. This place belongs to the dead.
Well, I mean, technically dead, so why not?
Oh, I don't think we can go in here, can we?
They're just sort of staring at you. No words at all, just white mask of the Raven Queen staring at you from like 40 of them. They look like a cult. If you didn't know this was like a god that is worshipped, they look like a cult of these just like black-robed guys with like masks.
But they aren't
And
saying
you see
anything.
a lot of people... They're not saying anything. They're just giving you like, no further.
What if I just move forward?
Yeah, to say, I think along with Sky, Casimir will also try to breach.
Yeah, as you continue to approach, they sort of look amongst each other. One of them holds his hands out, and you watch these like black lines go up his fingers and hands, and you watch like the black like tears begin to fall from the mask, and all of you feel your hearts begin to kind of slow down as all of them begin to chant like a prayer to Raven Queen. As you guys feel this cold presence, as you guys realize
Right.
the cemetery district is a sanctified holy ground of the Raven Queen. Here, without her permission, you're not allowed to enter. Only the dead enter here. And these
Can
guys
I
keep the
counterspell
dead
their
at peace.
prayer?
Oh, yeah, I think Casimir's gonna speak up.
Yeah. As Sky, you're like, get the fuck out. As Casimir, like, hold on, wait. As Casimir speaks up.
I angered your queen quite some time ago, or your goddess quite some time ago, but there's something going on in there that is against her wishes.
You see one amongst them step up, an impossibly tall woman, almost 7 foot tall, like Slenderman style, very thin, black robe, white mask. You hear them speak out, saying, "We have seen you in dreams of blood before. Some of you here touched by the unholy one, the whispered one. Your presence here is most unwelcome."
I think the people who need saving in there would disagree.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Because if you've seen us and me in your dreams, you know what I'm capable of and what I can see. Persuasion.
Whoa.
I am going to use my inspiration.
This person fully breaks character, goes, guards, help, help! Right? No, they're just sort of staring at you here. They're not budging. They're saying you cannot enter.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yeah. Give me the
All
roll.
right, come on. Hey!
Oh my, what are these rolls? Amazing. They look amongst each other. As you speak out, you see this impossibly tall woman say, the sage of divine portents, you with sight beyond sight. It is true that every time we have dreamt of you in dreams of dusk and cold and blood, our mistress of ravens has shown you to be a sign of better things to come. Your presence is yet to spell calamity or misfortune. You may enter, your friends may enter, but should you disturb the dead here, the ever-resting, you will be forever banished from all her temples. You will be brought into the eternal rest, the slumber of the Raven Queen, and to never return.
I don't mess with the dead. I respect the dead. But let me repay her gratitude with a small token of what we can do.
Casimir pulls out 10 gold. Is that okay? No, they just sort of nod very slowly. They nod very slowly, and you watch these creepy kind of dark cloaks and masks. All of them begin to spread and kind of move out of your way as the gate slowly creaks open as you guys kind of enter on it. By the way, you guys, the cemetery district is like half a mile across. It is probably one of the biggest cemeteries in the history, or like any town in the world of Exandria. It is ginormous, especially after the great calamity that happened with the Chroma Conclave and stuff. There is a massive cemetery district here. You see thousands upon thousands of gravestones, of small shrines, of catacombs that have been built here, resting places for the noblemen and the poor alike. Big heroes. You see the ancient tomb of the last sovereign here as well, as you guys make your way on through. All the while, some 100-something feet behind you, moving slowly behind you, is always at least 10 or 20 of these priests of the Raven Queen. Just black cloaks, white masks, unblinking, just sort of staring at you the whole time. While you guys are around there, you're now looking for a location entrance to this old hideout, the old sort of shut down part of the grotto. That said, I will need an investigation or a survival roll. You guys can help each other if you want to. Apparently, it's well hidden.
I think I'm going to give the help action.
I could do either, so whichever one you
My
guys want me to
survival's
do.
not terrible.
Yeah, let's do. Casimir can help Bella, and then maybe Sky. If you're Sky, you're proficient in survival, maybe, or investigation.
Neither.
Roxy, you're doing it on your own.
Okay, so here's the thing. With Hunter's Endurance, if
the hell
I
is Hunter's Endurance?
you said that if I know they're
that's
in
right,
some type
this,
of area,
Hair block. Or drop of blood. I don't know if you know. I don't think you have.
but I'm
any.
very familiar with them since I've been with I was with them for 8 months.
Yeah,
of them.
You are totally. Let me see.
It says if you aren't familiar, you would need those items.
Yeah. But to this, you call upon the land, describe a name of a creature. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Awesome. You can have advantage with that. And then Bella as well. Go ahead and give me that survival or investigation with Casimir's help for advantage. Survival rolls. Let's see them. Or investigation. Either is fine.
Oh.
Hey, with help from Casimir, 21. Very
Okay,
good.
If she's gonna do survival, then I will not use that spell slot for that. I will just do
go
investigation.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Let's do it. Oh, Jesus. Wait, do you have an advantage on investigation?
Yeah, you said that Sky's helping me.
No, I don't.
No,
have
Sky
any-
couldn't. She doesn't have proficiency in either of those skills, unfortunately. So 23 is still pretty fucking fantastic.
Hold on.
Uh,
Hold on. One sec.
Oh,
We're adding 8 to Rox's.
oh
23.
plus, there's Sky's help. Very good. The blessing of the lawbearer of the balance here, giving you a +8 here, Roxy. That's a 31. Unfortunately, Bella and Casimir, working as hard as you did on a DC of 25, the two of you do not find this entrance. As you guys spend the next like half an hour inspecting, seeking this area here, Roxy, you looking on through with this boon, this blessing from Sky here, your sight sort of sharpened, looking around, always focused, always sort of very much so sort of kind of on edge now, paying attention to everything around you. You spot what looks to be a slightly, and I mean just like barely off angle, one of these sort of gravestones, these like gravestone covers. You walk over and inspect it. You find faint remains of sort of like trails of footprints and foot traffic going through here as you take onto the very edge of that headstone and shift it to the side as it was slightly kind of tilted. As you shift it, you watch as the whole thing kind of moves. You push to the side, and you see where should be a casket, a body would be down there. Instead, there is a staircase leading down into a dark and dingy sort of sewer space below. You have found it. Some of the like Raven Queen priests behind you kind of look at each other like, what the fuck? They have no idea, right? They stare out, kind of confused at what you're doing there. As you guys together up, head on downstairs. Quickly, you guys find yourselves in a foul stench riddled sewer space. Old, kind of dried out sewage, obviously unused for many years. No more even, perhaps, is most you can see here. The sort of spillway leading from the cemetery district a level above, you kind of see goes on down. You see these like long storm drains on the sides of them, at the very depths of the city here. There's a horrid sort of stench and a promise of disease, yet you know from sort of lore and experience that the city sewers hold their own threats, all kinds of monsters that might exist down here, especially in this sort of shut down section.
Real quick, before we head down, can Casimir cast a spell?
Any preparation you guys want to do that is that lasts more than like a minute, I guess.
This is 8 hours.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
So he's got his forecast spell ready for premonition, so it's going to affect 2 creatures, or 2 people.
Gotcha.
So it'll affect Casimir.
And again, it's been a little bit since we played. What does this spell do? This what does forecast do, and what does premonition do? Look at that. Forecast, yes, you put it, and then you store a spell into it, and then you get to sort of fire it off. Let's see. And remind me, for forecast, is it like you set a trigger of how it happens, or how does it work? How does it work again?
It's just it saves the spell so I can cast it later, so I don't have to have it prepared.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So I don't have permission prepared, but I forecasted it the night before.
Very good.
Because I had it chosen then.
No.
So with
nice, and you're
being 5th level, it'll affect Casimir and Roxanne.
Yes, and the premonition spell just says, one time you're about to take damage, don't. You're good. Excellent. One time immunity to damage is great. Very good. Very good. And then you said something else, I believe. You did water breathing.
Oh yeah, he did all his rituals in the morning for long stuff. Get for Lacquerty on
might as well,
Casimir.
right. Water breathing. And then telepathic bond on
yes.
everyone, so we have mental speech.
And
awesome.
I didn't write it
Any
down, but he'll
other-
also do comprehend languages for himself.
Gotcha. Any comprehend? Understood. Any other preparations from anyone in the party as we head down here?
Yeah, now that I'm down here, I am gonna do Hunter's Endurance so I can kind of figure out from here where to go.
Okay.
And then pass
I
without the
will
trace
say,
for everyone.
I will say, give me a survival roll here, Jen. And if you roll above a 20 here, every time you come to an intersection, I'm just gonna tell you which way to go, as your spell tells you like which way to track down.
Okay, and so I get advantage on the survival checks, right? Because that's what the spell says.
Yes. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Every intersection you come across, I'm just gonna tell you which way to go.
And pass
All
without
right.
trace for everybody. So
And
Understood.
try to
How,
be stealthy.
how long of a duration can we utilize while down here?
Sorry, what?
Like, how long can, like you said, it would have to be like 10 minutes or so?
Any spells or abilities that last at least 10 minutes or so, you can like pre-cast as you're going down here.
Cool.
Fire shield, nice. Which one? Chill or warm?
Just gonna do the fire one.
Okay,
I think-
understood.
yeah.
Understood. All right. Fire shield, which means resistance to cold, and you return fire damage to enemies. Very good. Excellent.
Actually, since we're hunting a tiefling, I'm gonna go with cold.
oh,
That
cold.
way, yeah. If
Oh,
he
no.
hits me,
Right.
he'll take cold damage.
Yeah, it takes cold, and you have resistance to fire damage in the meanwhile. Awesome. Okay, very good. Anything else?
That's it for the time being.
Very good. Excellent. Anyone else in the party? Bella, you're coming in with the echo. I don't imagine you have any other many things to do.
No.
Understood. All right, friends, let's begin then. As you guys begin to slowly walk down this sewer space, keeping an eye out on everything and anything that could be potentially dangerous, knowing now that there's all manner of dangerous individuals, people that don't necessarily consider themselves members of the Clasp or any other organization, instead are on their own, kind of hiding away from the world down here. You walk for about 20-30 minutes before beginning to finally hear some noises from up ahead. I'm going to move you guys to an area, and then, bam. Hey, that works perfectly. Except Bryn is here, but not here. All of you should be able to see. Correct?
I see a giant black. s-
That's right. You don't have
It's-
dark vision. I forget.
I can see.
Oh no, wait. You
I
do have dark
have
vision
dark
now,
vision.
right? After your
Yeah.
rebirth. Excellent. There you go. That should be better. Let me just resave your token just in case. Excellent. As you guys appear, yes. By the way, I know it looks like you're standing in water. Water is just about almost entirely dried out. The sewage. If you want to stick along the walls there, you can, or you will see like cobwebs and all things of clothing and broken weaponry and all matter of shit like that. So, you guys hear a conversation up ahead. Some chuckles and whispered kind of noises and such, as you see a small group of what look to be humans and elves, and half-elves here and there, talking amongst themselves. Not quite aware of your presence. As you approach here, you see just some sort of low-level thugs and bandits down here. You see them in different stages of like hunger or sickness or something of the sort. The smell is quite horrid down here, but that is the first thing you encounter. How do you guys want to do this?
This guy's kind of like pulling up the gun, like, huh?
I mean, how many are there?
You can go ahead and give me a stealth roll. All of you who want to walk up slightly, like slowly, and take a better look. Everyone can give me a stealth roll.
And it's +10, +10.
It's +10.
Yeah, I did. I passed without a trace. I did.
Oh, that's right. I forget that the Hunter's Endurance is not concentration. You can just
It is
do
not.
that. Amazing. Yeah. +10. Yeah.
Gosh, okay.
Incredible. Well, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Unless Bella rolls a 1, she doesn't. Okay. These guys have a passive perception of 10. As you realize, you bunch of demigods walking up to a bunch of thugs, a bunch of like bandits, right? They have no. You realize like, oh, these guys are non-threat, entirely non-threat to us. You guys hear them sort of talking amongst themselves. You guys can move yourself up to there and take a better look at what you can see. But yes, you will see a total of 5 individuals there currently having a conversation, just talking about having killed a rat recently and running into another one of those slime things, and one of them talking about not wanting to go anywhere close to that chamber again. What now?
Perhaps we should do this one quietly, if we can. I imagine your weapon will be really loud down here, Sky.
Well, yeah. Actually, Cass, do you know silence?
I do not have it yet. No. My apologies.
I don't.
I can probably kill him real quick.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, we
Actually-
can kind of go in there and shoot. I mean, I can shoot them
Wait,
from here.
how
Well, I think I can.
low? These guys look like low level.
They look like one of you can accidentally swing a weapon and kill all of them at once.
Okay.
They look like they're barely surviving. They are sort of squatters, really. They
Where's
don't
that
look like deadly
one?
bandits. They're squatters, really.
Okay.
Can I just do a 4th level scorching ray? I can hit all 5 of them.
Wait.
It doesn't make. Well, it doesn't make noise.
I
Like,
have
just-
sleep. I have sleep prepared. I've had it forever.
Finally get to use it. If you want to, yeah. If you want to try to use it here.
I think that might be the best bet if we're trying to be quiet and sneaky. Yes, no?
I mean, it's either some of the people that hurt Roxy. I thought the idea was to kill him.
We can do it quietly without clashing swords.
Well, I'm not clashing the sword. I'm just sort of burning a hole in their heads.
Do the skin look good enough for like scrolls? So then we can't
God.
use it.
They look sickly. I'm just gonna say that they look sickly.
No, yeah, we're not gonna need their skin. So go ahead, burn them up, I guess.
It's just quick. It's just they're done. No, it's not
Okay,
that loud. It's
okay,
just-
okay.
Roxy looking at these guys like, bad skin.
Bad skin. They don't need it.
Oh my god. Excellent.
I'm gonna be
excellent.
touching people like, you have really nice skin.
You walk up to them and say that, or
No,
sorry?
I'm saying that's what I'm gonna start doing to people.
Okay, gotcha.
That's not creepy
Yeah,
whatsoever.
These guys, Casimir, are minions. You spend 1 first-level spell slot, all of them fall asleep. You watch those all, and they're like, "Wait, do you guys hear that? That
Oh, I thought we were killing.
Whoa, what is?"
Okay.
They just fall over all of them. Huh?
And I
You
think
got
maybe
them. You got them all unconscious.
Maybe we could put them in the rug and they'll just suffocate in their sleep.
Or this guy's just gonna walk up to like this one,
Yeah.
pick her sword, and just like in the heart,
Yeah.
and just like
Dead.
Oh,
Ah!
okay.
Dead.
yeah.
You guys can easily kill them all off. Yeah,
This
these
is
are
too
just
easy.
some. These are straight up just some like low-level bandits that are hiding out down here. They were talking about killing rats and running into some slime creatures. They just died, right? Super like as you guys realize, like, oh, that's right. We won a war, went to hell 2 times. Sorry, fought a bunch of dragons. We are very powerful. These guys, we might not be running into as much of a challenge down here.
I was just gonna stop and like look at like Roxy about like, Did that just feel underwhelming to you?
Yeah,
They just
you know,
kind of like died.
I know. That's why I was like, maybe we should just let them suffocate to death because it's like not even fun.
Cut
Kinda
back,
sad.
Archon jumping with a giant axe, attacking us on top of a falling undead dragon. Bunch of junkies dead on the floor in front of you guys.
Alright,
Are
well,
they
this-
all
this
going
I
to be like
do
this?
have one question.
I do not believe so.
Are the cult members of the Raven Queen following us still?
No, they do not seem to have followed you down here.
Okay, cool.
Technically, we're not messing with the dead bodies. They were alive.
My
So-
concern was if you find somebody with skin and they're already dead and you mess with their body. That
Oh.
was my concern. But we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just put them in the rug and then I'll skin them later.
I just feel like Rocky's like rubbing every corpse we find. She's like, no, bad
Terrible
map feel.
skin.
Roxy, your spell, your Hunter's Endurance tells you that you could either take your like right, but map south there, or further along somewhere. Both ways could lead to the same place.
So we can either go through this door, which we don't know what's in the door, or we can keep going straight.
You do see the intersection. A path continues west of here. You guys came from the northern direction, and then, of course, this long corridor with multiple sort of paths to the north of it that continues further down east.
Does it sound like people are by this door?
Not at all,
Can
but Roxy, I will say, with your passive perception of 21, you spot a horror show just north of you. Casimir, bless his heart, has no idea what he's standing in front of with his
Oh.
passive perception of 12. Coiled together in a slimy mass is a group of Otiug monsters, all resting in a small basin. Creatures that seem to be made of slime-like material, teeth, mouths, and ears that fall off and slough off their bodies, standing on, strangely enough, 3 legs and a massive tail with a mouth and a sucker at the end of it. These creatures are all chilling in a basin of filth to the north there.
She'll
They don't seem to have
telepathically
noticed you
tell him.
guys. Yeah.
Cass, get away from there.
Don't hang with shit monsters.
Shit monster, quite literally.
What does Casimir know about these? But he's gonna move.
Casimir, you back away, stare at these creatures. I don't think you guys have encountered. We've encountered these in the Wildmount game, but not here. I don't believe. Casimir, give me an Arcana roll. Nice. Casimir, these creatures described to you by Roxy here, these shit monsters, quite literally are that. Otiugs are creatures that adore and love the filthy places of the world. They're not necessarily evil, I suppose. They simply devour anything and everything, from flesh to cookies to excrement. Quite literally, they will eat anything filthy they find. That's a very small picture, but this is sort of what we're
They're-
looking at here.
they're
They are
pool
aberration.
elementals.
Pool-elemental, sort of. Yes, that's a good sort of way to look at it. Also, they are incredibly likely to transmit one of a dozen different diseases to you if they smack you with one of their long tentacles. They are just a type of a monster. They are a disease monster. Generally, once again, not evil necessarily, just problematic if you run into them, because they're going to try to eat you. Unless, of course, Casimir, you sly dog, you speak their language, the Otiug language, the one you took at the start of the campaign, right?
But I do have comprehend languages.
Ah, well, you might be able to communicate with them.
I don't have tongues though.
I think we should just leave the shit monsters.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna eat these things here, so we need to get the fuck out of here. Do you want to go through the door?
Well, your just kind of thumbing back toward the porches. You mentioned something about a room they didn't want to go near.
I think it's this one. I think it could be the one further down.
Either way,
They said further down, right? When they said they didn't want to go further down the road.
They
It was-
didn't say. They just said don't want to go to that place again. They never said like where exactly or anything.
All right. I think we should just go through this door to get away from whatever this is
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Roxy,
All right. I'm
it's
gonna
it's
slowly.
locked.
Oh, fuck.
Go
All right.
ahead and try to open it. If you try to open it, you'll see that it is locked. But yes, you
All right, I'll
realize
take my key out.
it's a very simple lock. You take out the infiltrator's key. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand roll with advantage. Or sorry, thieves' tools. Either works.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You'll have advantage.
use the key.
Nice. The mighty artifact we picked up from the Archmage Zektaron. We stole off of him, really. The Infiltrator's key. How he made his way around without alerting any of the defenses of that Arcano Vault of ours. It lets you do all of this extra stuff here, but yes, 27 is more than an artifact of the Divergence used in a shitty sewer. Excellent. You pop it open with great ease here. It was a well-made lock, but you pop it open. You can go ahead and open the door and continue as you guys hear that click. And quite literally here, Roxy, you sort of spin it around a finger, you put it into the lock, and just click, and it seems to just open. It seems to work on this door, right? Very handy, yeah?
And she'll tell them she doesn't see anything in here. Do they see?
Yeah,
any
you
kind
see a
of
long
traps?
corridor. You look on around with your passive perception, unless you want to make an active perception roll. With your passive perception, I will always let you know, but no, you do not see anything right now. You see a corridor continues down to the south and then turns to your right or map left.
She will want to look, just because if they lock this door, they definitely don't want people coming in here, and they're probably paranoid.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a perception roll. You don't see anything. Seems good.
No. I'm
It's
gonna
clear.
reroll this. I'm gonna reroll this.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, oh dang, Willis.
You do not see anything. Seems all
Fuck.
good.
All right, she's gonna say it's good.
Okay.
Huh.
You guys slowly file in, looking around, keeping quiet as best as you can, until eventually you make your way around the corner there. Peeking around the corner, you see standing there another door. You see another door.
Roxy, another door.
Nothing.
Fucking
nothing
doors.
else.
Hold on. I'm gonna take a gold coin and I'm gonna roll it down the hallway towards the door.
No,
Just
go ahead.
just to make sure nothing gets tripped.
You take a little thing, roll it down. It continues to kind of roll for some time. It just sort of rolls until the very end there. Nothing seems to happen or activate or anything like that.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Looks clear.
let's hope.
Roxy, I need you to stop right there. Unfortunately, not heavy enough to activate it with the coin. You watch as Roxy steps onto a piece of ground that immediately opens up beneath her. Unfortunately, you do not notice this pit trap as Roxy, as you're walking right over it, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as the ground beneath you opens up and the floor falls inward as your feet begin to slip and fall. 18 is good enough. Roxy, choose either left or right sides of that pit trap to land on. As you guys see at the very bottom of it are strange spears and spikes pointing upward and multitudes of very dry at this point skeletons stuck down there.
I'll be by the door. And...
Okay.
All right. Well,
Roxy, you jump over like, whew, that was a close one. This door feels warm. That's kind of weird.
oh fuck! This door's hot. All right. Well,
The rest of you approach, you see a giant pit.
You said the door is hot?
yes, it's warm.
Do you want me to open it?
I mean, do you guys need to get across, or you want me to put like a rope down here? I gotta put a rope.
I could
I'm
probably jump
resistant
it.
to fire. Why don't you let me?
I'm
take a look
resistant
at
to fire as well.
Same.
All right. Well, you. My goodness, you're all resistant to fire except me.
it? I'll jump across.
Okay, yeah. As long as you guys have 15 or more strength, you are able to jump across. It's a big pit.
I got a lot of dexterity, and I'm
You give me
very
an acrobatics roll
acrobatic.
instead. Yeah, you can give me an acrobatics roll. If you have a high enough strength, you automatically jump over. Otherwise, you gotta give me athletics or acrobatics. Nice. Sky, you wall run on the side.
Could I assist cast?
Oh,
Because I'm
Casimir's
assuming he
fine.
doesn't have enough.
Casimir's fine.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Casimir has a face step.
Mhm.
Do you
Or
want to
Misty
still
Step.
send a spell slot
It's not a spell slot. The first one.
over? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, because I can. Once the door's open, I'll jump across.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna open the door.
It's locked.
All right. Let me just put the key here.
Yeah,
Let me put,
try to push it.
Yeah.
It's locked immediately. As
Alright,
you're
let me
like,
put the-
God damn it! Why is everything locked?
let me put the key
Alright.
in. Turn the key, and then you open the door.
Okay. Okay, you approach, try to unlock it. Give me a sleight of hand or thieves' tools roll. You have advantage.
Oh.
You
I
do have
didn't roll it.
advantage. 22 is good enough already. 20 was the DC. 22 is good. If you want to roll again, you can, but that is going to be enough.
Okay.
Nice.
I thought I thought the key she had just let her open things.
Have to roll.
no,
It gives me advantage.
The
Um.
infiltrator's key. This is another. This is the one we talked about the least because we got it in a big rush. We stole it from a powerful bad guy, and then we just sort of beat him in a fight, so he had to teleport away, right? But left with us was the infiltrator's key that gives you not only advantage on stealth rolls, on opening locks and thieves' tools and stuff like that, but also as a bonus action can become a +1 dagger that when you throw comes back to your hand and lets you cast all of these spells: alert, invisibility, alter self, invisibility, knock, pass without trace, ones for free each. It is like a rogue's perfect weapon. 22 will be more than enough to unlock this door. Sky, you can totally go ahead and open the door there. You open the door. Inside of this door, as you guys open it slowly and look in, you see a small room, no more than 30 by 30 feet. At the center of it, a blood-smeared pentagram marked with candles and skulls sits. At the very center of it, a massive sarcophagus wrapped around with chains sits in the center of the room. As the door slowly opens, you watch the chains rattle and then snap as the top of the lid of the sarcophagus flies open. Lifting slowly from the sarcophagus
I
is.
shut the door.
You just nope, not this one. You hear muffled through the door. Who dares awaken? As you open, you see all of you sort of look like, oh God, what is this? You see, and I'm not joking, probably the most Fabio-style handsome man with sharpened canines that rises from a sarcophagus. You see this fellow, right? Slowly stand up, says, to live again. And he looks over to you all, says, such beauty I've not seen in many hundreds of years. Who are
Gonna-
you, beauty that has awakened me?
I'm gonna look through this and be like, I got this.
You
Unbutton my
see,
jacket.
and I'm not. As you pop one button open, it goes, oh my. As he looks over, you see all of the rest of you look over like, is that a fucking vampire? Right? As you see this guy like rise from a sarcophagus and look to you.
My name's Sky. I guess I woke you up.
Sky. What a lovely name. Tell me, Sky. And he, in a blink of an eye, is right in front of you, like a little uncomfortably close, like real close to you. You can feel his cold breath on your face. Says, would you like to spend eternity with me?
I don't really want to die. That would suck.
No.
What are you offering?
I offer to you a gift a gift of sanguine, blood eternal, sealed with a kiss.
Well,
He's staring at
I've
you
heard worse
wide-eyed. You
offers.
see, like, big, no doubt, absolutely a vampire. Giant fangs, handsome guy, popped open shirt, like handsome looking stuff. And you see him sort of look amongst all of you, says, "So full of life. Who is there behind you?"
my friend Bella and Cass and Bella's Echo and
Tell me, beautiful creatures of this world, what time is it? What year do you awaken me in?
What year was it, Jay?
Currently, it is the year 817, actually. 817 PD, post-divergence. We started our adventure in 815.
817, post the divergence.
Dark gods below, I've slept for too long. You who awaken me, I offer you a great boon. Bring to me flesh blood to feast on, and I shall give you my dark blessing of gloom and darkness. My name is Alistair Devitrios. At your service.
Where have we heard that name before?
So think
But
about it.
that's sound familiar.
We've heard this name, right?
I feel like we
Wait.
have. Like, why does that sound vaguely familiar?
Wait. Who was the wizard that came to visit? Wow. Oh fuck.
Astral
When we
Domain?
went back in time and
Icmain.
visited, when we visited Astral Domain, somebody swung by. It wasn't Vecna
No,
came
Vecna
by,
walked by. He came by.
but
yeah.
he was making something for someone.
Mhm.
Like Clemaine went away to do something for someone because he had just gotten back.
Oh,
Was that
I
him?
know what you're talking about. No, not that. It's not that name. It's not that person. I will say here, you can go again and give me a history roll. This name was mentioned once, and I'm amazed that you guys actually remember it here.
Yeah.
But go ahead and give me a history roll here to see if you remember. And I guarantee you, it's not going to be whatever you thought it was. Sky and Roxy and Casimir, you guys are like, this guy's full of shit. We heard that name. Alistair Devitrios, you heard that name from, funny enough, Jorik, the Blood Hunter guy we just talked to. Alistair Devitrios is supposedly like the leader of the Claret Orders, of the Blood Hunters. He's not a vampire. This guy's fucking lying. Yeah?
Wait, are you the leader of the Claret Order?
You see a bead of sweat down his forehead. Says, yes, I am. The dark secret of my heritage comes.
So we
forth.
know he's a vampire, right? Like, it's obvious.
For sure. For sure.
And-
He floated up out of a coffin that was marked with a bloody pentagram surrounded by candles and stuff. This man's a vampire, for sure.
And those are mainly necrotic and evil, right?
They are evil bloodsucker creatures that are obsessed with sensations of jealousy, of converting others to become these blood-sucking undead.
Yeah. You see a spot up here?
Mm-hmm.
Casimir's not waiting.
Okay. Fireball! As you guys
You're
are
not
looking,
gonna hit
you're like,
Jess, are you?
I am not.
Wait!
If a fireball hits inside of this room, he dies fully and instantly. As you realize this guy was a poser, as he fell just full on the ground dead. This vampire fledgling, a very minor, weak version of a vampire, is immediately found out and murdered by you guys. As you realize, like, oh, that was, again, extremely underwhelming. As full-on, like, Peter Griffith on the floor pose, like, fucking dead, right? As Sky, you're like, oh, well, I was hoping for, like, a real cool vampire. Nah, just the guy on the floor dead. The room is turned upside down with a giant fireball, destroying this guy, killing him, and destroying whatever was in the room here. Middle of his speech.
Sky,
I cannot
you-
remember you guys remember that name. That was dropped like once, so long ago.
Sky, you're gonna
Do you
totally
not-
fuck that guy.
Yeah, do you not remember when like the last vampire you met like totally fucked off your mind and like controlled you and stuff, and we had to rescue you?
I turn around. I'm looking back at Roxy and Bella. I do, but I am a woman of needs,
Listen, no judgment from me. I understand. You know.
and he was rather attractive.
What do you mean by needs? Never mind. Casimir's gonna investigate.
Casimir, in this room, you find what look to be small, shriveled up, drained of all life, remains of small animals, rats, mice, a few pigeons here and there. This individual, this vampire, was feasting on the lowest amounts of, put out the lowest amounts of effort to feed himself on blood. No actual human remains can be found in this chamber. Inspecting the space closer here, you do see the creature destroyed on the ground here. You have heard vaguely that like vampires' teeth can be used for some like special things. If you want to pop those out, if you feel like doing that. Other than that, you find very little of value. In fact, in all of this chamber, ruffling around for a few moments, you find a total of 3 electrum pieces.
Oh no, this
He
place.
doesn't even have money you can use.
All right, I'll rip his teeth out.
God. We just see fucking in the background as you guys like, where do we go for now? Just in the background, Rock
Casimir,
curb stomping
you
this guy trying to
ruined-
get the teeth out.
You ruined her chance to have her spicy taco eaten. Yeah, shame on you.
What's spicy
Just
taco?
can't just be
What?
killing people. You know what, Casimir? You can't just be killing people.
I feel like I can't be judged by you on that one.
She was about to make
Wait.
out with this guy. I wanted to see what was gonna happen.
Look,
There was some
my,
tension.
my weird, deluded dreams and fantasies aside, does that count as destroying and defacing corpses that were down here that we were told not to touch?
Technically, he was alive, right?
But he is a corpse, and
wasn't.
she points to like how he was chained up.
No, because he
Oh.
would bring people back to life, right? So I think that would go against the Raven Queen's wishes. Or undead.
You know what? Just throw him in the pit. Just throw him in the pit here, and we say he fell in the pit. That's it.
Yeah, he fell in the
Yeah,
pit
he
and
fell
got
in the
ashed.
pit. We tried to help him, and he fell. There you go.
You see Quip look over and says, Mistress, can I fall in the pit as well?
No, Quip.
No,
I can't get you. I won't be able to get you out of there.
Just a little bit of
Anyway.
pain. He's gonna make his way over.
Gonna-
Collecting those quickly, Roxy, you look at these like, these vampire fangs might be useful. This is what I do. You have 2 of them, Roxy. These vampire fangs you have, one can be used to tip an arrow or crossbow bolt. You fire with it, and the attack will deal extra 3d6 necrotic damage, also reducing the target's maximum hit points by that amount.
Crazy. We need to find more of these
Nice.
teeth.
Yeah.
Only the
All the
fangs,
vampires,
not
all of
the
them.
other teeth. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell am I gonna do with the rest of these teeth?
Just take all of them.
Just throw them down. You don't
Uh-huh.
need them all.
Dang.
They're just
All right.
regular ass teeth. Is this door locked, Jay?
That door is now locked. You should be able to. Well, once again, all of these doors you guys should be able to just click and open.
Real
If you
quick.
try to click it and it doesn't open, it means it's locked.
Real quick. This pentagram circle, is it magically activated?
Casimir, with your expertise in Arcana, inspecting the blood circle beneath the sarcophagus quickly reveals to you it is fake. It has no magical properties whatsoever. It is painted
Sweet.
on the ground with what does seem to be blood, but it has no magical properties.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's just red paint. He was literally a poser vampire.
That's a damn
Uh,
shame.
Sky, you walk over here, you see a door. On to your right there, you guys all hear some conversation happening from other side of the door. There is muffled
This
voices
door?
speaking. The door to the right. Further to the south of you, the corridor turns further to the right, but there is a door that is broken here. I know that's a door on the map there, but that door is broken and is not actually there.
Okay. Can I hear what they are saying on the other side of the door?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. Hmm. 14.
14. Somewhat muffled, but you hear noises speaking on the other side saying, not a bad haul, honestly. This tiefling, kind of a brute, but sickos out there always want this merchandise. Punching bags, really. As long as we get paid, smuggling it about, I'll smuggle anything. Person, art, money, who fucking cares? Look at all this haul we got. What are you gonna do with your cut? I don't know. Maybe I'll get myself a magical dagger of some sort. Cloak? Nah. Really? That's as far as your ambitions go? Look at how much money we have here. Even the class would be jealous. And they're sort of laughing along, yeah?
Do I recognize that voice?
No.
We're talking about your tiefling friend in there.
Yeah, they got a lot of
And,
shit in there.
Sounds like they might have people in there too. At least the way that they're talking.
Yeah, they were into that. I mean,
Do we
you
kick it
want
open, or do we
me...
go find your?
Well, I mean... Does it sound like there's only like 2 of them in there?
Best you can say, I'll say Sky with your 14, at least 3 individuals inside.
Maybe we
I'll play
can
that
use
part.
one of them to tell us where he is.
Hey, Cass, you got another use of that sleep spell?
Indeed, I do.
We kick this door open, you shoot it in there, put him to sleep, and we can wake one of them up to talk to him.
Sure thing.
You guys slowly go to open the door, and it's locked. Son of a bitch.
Damn it! Let me get my key.
You do the key, I'll kick it. Cass Xanaxes him.
All right.
Oh god! Let's not call it that. Let's not call it that. Quickly, Casimir, the roofie spell. Oh god, no. Oh, sorry. My roll 20 hiccuped. There we go. Oh my god, 28. You don't need advantage. You're good. Yeah. You slowly unlock the door. I need you to also give me a stealth roll to slowly pop it open to see what you see without being noticed by them.
Oh, we were kicking it, and Cass was gonna like.
Oh, you're
Cass
just
sleep.
blasting. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Pop that door open and see what you see. As you guys pop the door open, you see inside of the room here currently 3 individuals, cloaks and daggers at their sides, poisonous vials at their hip, stand around a sort of a dinner table. You see a mass of food that has been stolen or purchased, who knows, sits about the place here as they immediately kind of turn to look like, what the hell? As they turn, as Casimir goes to cast a spell here. Friends, you guys get a surprise round on these guys. Now, surprise got changed up a little bit. That means you guys, we roll initiative here. These guys seem like some sort of dangerous assassin types. We roll initiative. You guys have advantage on initiative. They, because they're surprised, have disadvantage on initiative. Let's do just that. Here are the initiative rolls for these guys with disadvantage. Okay. Well, all right. 14 with disadvantage for that. You guys have advantage. Casimir rolled a 1 and then an 8. Okay. Plus a...
I mean, I want to hit
okay.
D8, kept hitting
My
10.
God.
Sorry.
Gotcha. No worries. Plus 7 to you, so 15 for you. So,
Yeah.
good. Oh my god, you guys, we have advantage. What is going on? Roxy, there is Roxy. Let's fucking go. Sky, you rolled a 1 and a 16, right? So let me set you in that 16. Okay, gotcha. Bella, give me that initiative.
Roll once. Did it go?
Nothing yet? I don't see it at least.
Man.
Laggy, maybe?
Okay, so okay. 11
Okay.
both times.
Double 11s.
All right, 11.1. Friends, as these guys throw like, what the hell? They begin to grab for their weapons here. This is the initiative and how it's going to play out. Before we begin, let's take a little break.
Wait.
Halftime.
You had an advantage for initiative?
Yes. You
Oh.
rolled with advantage, by the way. You rolled with advantage yourself.
Oh.
If you take a look at your roll,
I see it.
you got a natural 1 and then an 8. So yeah. All right, but you had an extra 7 from the D8 spell. Okay, friends. Quick pause. Let's take a bathroom break. Snacks, drinks, whatever we gotta do. After it, we fight these dangerous assassins. Be right back myself.
Welcome back.
Doesn't care. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep. Let's see here. All right, excellent. That said, then, how about we start it? Let's get refamiliarized with what our characters do when in stressful situations of combat. It's a little different than usual. Usually, we're a little more used to big open battlefields, scary big enemies. This is 3 guys with poisoned knives in a small room around a dinner table. A little more compact than we might like it. Okay, Roxanne. We start the initiative with you. Your Gloomstalker powers heightened here in the darkness. The Shadow Cloak that you have empowered, all of your powers are online. It's time to do this. The combat begins with you. What would you like to do?
I'll shoot the one. No. I don't want to. I want to try to get this one that's behind this one here.
Huh?
I'll shoot shots at them.
Excellent. Let's do it. Nice. The one in the back right, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Nice hits. Let's go assassin. Big fire damage as well. Huge. Oh my goodness. Nice.
I think I'll re-roll that one. Is it? Yeah.
You can. It's a
D6.
D6. It's on a sneak attack, huh? Oh, well. 1 more damage. Okay. 34 points of damage to the one in the bottom right there. Solid chunk of his hit points. Not gonna die from that.
Okay, 1 more attack.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna pump
natural
try
20.
to strikes into that.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. Give me the numbers. Give me the math. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so roll another d6 because of your fire damage, extra damage on the bow. It doesn't automatically roll that crit.
Oh, and I think I get another dice because of Piercer.
That's right.
crit.
Piercer add so an extra d6 and an extra d8, please. Nice. Nice. All right, you do 53 points of damage. Second shot, first one, bam, to the chest. Second one, through the forehead. Hits the ground dead instantly. 1 down instantly here. Nicely fucking done. More than 80 damage there. Very good.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. I think we would be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here.
Oh.
Excellent. Back it up over there. Yo, bonus still.
Yeah, show bonus action, hide back here.
Give me a stealth roll. You have advantage. Boom, 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 boom.
I did press it. I think it's just really slow.
Oh, it might be just buggy. While it rolls for you there, because I don't think you're going to be moving anymore.
Nope,
We're
I
going to
will
go
not
over
be.
to Sky next. Sky, your turn. 1 assassin already dead.
Oh, neat.
Damn, Roxy.
And
I guess that's a plus.
Well,
That's a plus 10, so
natural.
43.
Jesus. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. You become the shadow. Okay, Sky, what you got?
I will do a. Yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell a.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell a scorching ray of the 4th level. So it'll be
Oh, okay.
4, 5. So it's 6 bolts. I will do 6 rays. So I'll do 3 at this one and 3 at that one.
Go right ahead. D4 plus 1 plus. There's no extra, no Phoenix Flame right now, right?
Yeah, it's just normal.
And which meta magic you said you're using? The one that turns into
Quicken
fire
spell.
damage? Oh, Quicken Spell. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yep.
just quicken spell.
Just Quicken Spell. Let's roll it. This is straight up just the D4 plus 1 here times.
Oh no,
level
this is a
spell.
scorching ray.
Oh, Scorching Ray. Sorry. Yes. Let's get it. Give me some attack rolls.
So
I'm so used to you fire magic missiling.
Right. Yeah, I was just thinking about that too.
right,
So
blast
first
away.
3 to the first one.
Your first one has advantage, because that's the surprising one. Okay, nice. 27 first one with advantage. Second one is a natural 20. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Third one is... this one is to the next guy, right? Or is it still to the first guy?
So if the first one was a 27 instead of 23,
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I don't. I'm assuming a 23 hits, so I feel like I don't need.
Yeah.
That, so I'll just say the first 3 rolls go there, and then the other natural 20 goes over here. If that's cool.
Jesus. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
All right.
First,
so let's get
3 to the first guy.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Let's see. Look at that. So that was
Okay. 4 on the first one. Second one. 5. The crit. 11 points of damage. Awesome. That guy takes 20 points of damage in front of you. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. And then the last crit on the back guy.
And then there's
Nice,
actually,
12.
so there's 2 more rays, because it's 1 extra ray for each level above the first.
That's right. 2 extra rays.
So-
Where?
To the
That guy?
The back guy, yeah.
Let's go. 2 more attack rolls. 25 hits. 16? Oh, just hits, actually. Exactly hits. Nice. 10. An 8. 18 more damage to that guy. That guy's kind of close to bloodied. Very fucking nicely done. Very nicely done. All right. Bam, 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 bam. You, the door opens. They spin their heads around. One of them, pop, gets double tapped, instantly killed. The other 2, fucking flamethrower blasts him like, they're set on fire, freaking out in the room immediately. Just bright light blasting from inside of this room all of a sudden. Nicely done. Oh
And
my
then,
god.
Since that was a quicken spell.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? They're both burning, by the way, from the
Yes, set
elemental
on fire.
stone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
I believe at the start of their turn, they're going to take some more
yeah,
damage.
they'll take some more damage. And then I'll just throw a firebolt at the
Yeah.
a firebolt at the back one.
Firebolt at the back one. Let's go. Setting them absolutely both on fire in there. Let's go. Firebolt at the back one hits. 14 points of more damage. Already set on fire. They are horrified. All of a sudden, they go, what the? They start screaming, burning. The room is on fire all of a sudden. Incredible. Nicely done, Sky. I believe that's your turn.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right. Sky, at the end of your turn, you hear to the south of you at this chamber with the broken door. You hear someone like, what the fuck is all that noise? As someone is approaching from down there. Okay. Casimir, your turn.
So Casimir saw the door get kicked in, and he's in the middle of casting sleep, but then he sees the opponents are on fire, correct?
Yeah,
So
they're on
he
fire.
knows that's not going to work. So he's going to switch over to Firebolt.
Firebolt instead, let's go. Which
we're-
one? Front or back?
We're going to aim for the front one because he doesn't want him close to him.
Fair enough, let's do it. Blast him. Nice, that hits. Oh my god, he's already on fire. 18 more fire points of damage. Boom, blasts him in the chest. A giant fireball engulfs him as he's trying to like put himself out, quickly freaking out.
And
Let's
then
go.
he's going to move behind Bella.
Behind Bella. Okay, very good, very good. Casimir, short and sweet. That is going to be your turn, I believe. Bella, we go. Oh, sorry, I double tapped it. We go to the turn of these dangerous assassins. You watch as emerging from the chamber down below, like confused at what the fuck is going on, are two more individuals. One is going to move over here. The other one is going to move over here. Two more of these. The two guys that are on fire instantly take 7 points of damage for the, we'll say, front one. And then 8 points of damage for the one in the back. Nicely done. They are no longer in fuego. They are going to attack, however, as they freak out, like we're trying to figure out what the hell is just happening. What is happening? They are going to move on in. You watch as they draw. The guys that rush from inside, like, hey, well, what the hell's going on? They grab their weapons, poison on their blades. They go to strike here. The ones that approach, Bella and Sky, are going to attack you guys. The two guys in the back are going to draw their crossbows and immediately aim. Wrong turn, friends. This is where the story ends. And they fire away. One is going to fire at Bella's Echo. One is going to fire at Casimir. Let's start with that. Bella's Echo. Oh! Natural 20 for Bella's Echo.
Wow.
Bella's Echo is fucking gone. Next up, Casimir. Casimir, I'm going to give you a +2 to AC because you have multiple people covering for you. In front of you, 18 with a +2.
Shield.
Shield spell goes up. Very good. That is both of the ones in front. The ones that run up to Sky and Bella over here draw their short swords and make 2 attacks. Well, actually, they are both going to do a little bit of something called Cunning Action, where bonus action, they're going to dash. This guy's going to move here. Now that Bella's Echo is destroyed, they're going to get into the range over here, turning their back to Roxy, not even realizing she's back there. Sky, if you have a melee weapon and a reaction, you can slash at this person as they leave your range. Unless you have Warcaster, of course, and you can spell at them.
That would be absolutely fun, but I might need my reaction for what's in front of me.
Clever, very clever. This person dashes as well and is going to go like this. Bella, you can use your reaction as this person tries to sort of box Sky in there.
I'm assuming this person's going for cast most likely, right? The one
Behind you, probably, yeah,
okay.
likely.
Probably going to save my sentinel reaction for
Understood.
that.
Understood.
person.
Good thinking. Good thinking. Okay, this is how it's gonna go. Casimir and Bella, you guys are gonna get a 1 stab each by this person. This one is actually gonna move here, and it's gonna be 1 stab for Bella and Sky. Here. Here comes Casimir. First one coming to you. Casimir, that's a 15. You have a shield on that misses. Second one, Bella, 15, misses.
So I
third
will
one,
send no reaction to since he attacked Casimir.
That's right. He just needs to attack.
To
He doesn't need to hit. Very good. Give me that attack roll.
10,000 years. My gosh, I clicked it.
Roll 20
Okay.
has been a little slow. Oh my god! That is a big hit for 23 points of damage. You fucking clobber this person with your massive ceremonial makohidal, the blade of your people. Excellent. That's 2 attacks. Bella, third attack, attacks from this guy now. That guy attacks you once. Bella, it's a 25. That's going to connect
25
Bella.
will hit.
And then Sky, that's a 10 for you, Sky, yeah? Okay.
No.
Bella, against you, that is 10 piercing, and what would have been poison damage and poison condition, you are immune to both. You are no longer a slime. You're back to your majestic Yuan-Ti self. All right. That is going to be all of their turns. We go now to Bella. Bella, your turn.
Nice. I will. Yeah, I think I'm going to bonus action summon the Echo here.
The Echo is back. Okay.
And I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna. We'll try to kill this one next to Cass. I can't ping anymore. which is weird. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do the one next to Cass above me. Here we
Awesome.
go. First stack.
Let's go.
Oh, not good.
16
Probably.
is the number that hits.
Oh, it is. Oh wow. Okay.
That is
I'm shocked.
26 points of damage. This person is now bloodied. Massive cleaving sort of slash against them.
Second attack. Time.
Hits again, kills the person. You
Nice.
you watch as these like ninjas, assassins jump on out, stabbing at you guys, and it's all like cool, thrilling ninja fights and such. And all of a sudden, we hear this like whoosh, giant cleave catches this person, carries them up into the ceiling. You once again, you realize like I've been fighting dragons and devils. This guy with a knife is not an issue for me, right? As you fully bisect him, as the others like whoa, like look shocked, realizing just how fucking out of their depth they are. As they look at you like, holy shit, that's your second attack.
I will take my third attack on the guy
It's all
next
like
to
right
me.
backflips and stabs and quick movement, and then just whoosh, giant cleaver comes through. That hits
31
as
to
well
hit.
for 28 points of damage, badly damaging this guy. Jeez, hey, nice. All right.
I will unleash incarnation to try to do
Oh
another swing on
God!
this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that a ghost? And he gets stabbed. That is 26 more points. This guy's now bloodied as well. Holy.
Yeah, that's and then I think I'll move up here. Try to.
By the
box
way, with
guy
this
in a
like
little more.
superhuman strength, do we see Bella like? Is she fully slamming into the corners of walls and blasting through them? Do we see like scrape marks on the wall, or is she a little more
Oh,
like
that's-
dexterous in these spaces and she like
Oh,
stabbing
not at
and making
all.
some like just blasting
there's
the walls?
there's chunks in the
breaking
wall. Yeah,
chunks.
there's just yeah. Yeah.
You see like dust falling off, destabilizing a little bit this area as you just boom, cut through him. Let's fucking go. Nicely done. No natural 20s though. No Fey blessings this time around. All right. Nicely done, Bella. Anything else?
That's it for me. Yep, that's.
Okay. Excellent. Next on up, top of initiative, Roxy. Roxy, there's a guy next to you. He has no idea you're next to him.
Oh, this
Your
person
stealth.
right here?
You had a 30 stealth or something. You are just become a shadow.
If I attack him from here, it's disadvantage, right?
No. Why would it be?
Cause is this not close enough? Like I didn't know this was because I'm. with my
You're
bow?
technically adjacent. They're like, oh right, because right. That's what I thought you meant, like with a stab or something. No. Technically, yes, because you are stealth, but also in melee. That means it would be advantage and disadvantage normal attack roll. But they don't know where you are, so you can totally move back, and they don't get an opportunity attack because you're stealth.
All right, I'll move back. Just one little square here.
Gotcha. And then you can just full blast with advantage. Hits. Give me damage. Oh my god. Nice. You got a 1 in a sneak attack in there, if you want it to reroll. Right, so 3 more points of damage to that. I'll just do it like this. 39 points of damage. Wow, with 39 exactly remaining after Bella's attacks there, this guy dies. This guy with 2 blades looks around like, holy shit, who are these people? And then arrow through his neck from the backside. He just falls forward dead.
I'll step over this lady's dead body and then I'll shoot this guy.
And I think this is perfect because as you step into the hallway and look over to these guys, they look over in your. Sorry, I gotta move this dead body from under you real fast. The body that Bella like threw up against the ceiling and broke in half. You step in there, and whatever light they have, we see 2 like splatters of blood behind you, like bloody angelic wings, right? As they're like the angel of death as they look over to you, right? All right, still your turn.
All right, I'll shoot him.
Go right ahead. No advantage this time. That's good enough. Nice. That hits. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's 12, 13 damage on that one. Okay, bam. That guy's bloodied as well. The front guy, right?
Yes.
Sounds good. Roxy still have a bonus.
Do I want to move over here just in case there's more people coming?
Absolutely.
And then I will just bonus action hide here.
Okay, understood. Understood. Excellent. Roxy, that said, we go over to Sky. Sky, your turn. Sky, again, you're a little like, oh wow, these guys are just sort of dying. As you realize, sort of like, you guys have been put through the ringer so much lately that you've grown so incredibly powerful that it feels almost kind of like dehumanizing, right? Looking at these guys that you're like, snap your fingers and they burst into fire and die. It feels like you're an entirely different level now.
Huh.
They're not giving up though. They got poison blades and angry, ready to fight.
Let's see. All right. Well, for the radius, so that would be line circle. Boop.
Oh boy, what is this?
I think that would get both of them. I'll go from like here. Yeah. Okay. Flame strike.
Oh my god. Flame strike. Here goes. They gotta make dex saves. One on the left, one on the right, both fail.
Right,
Bring
here.
down the flame strike.
Please don't be a shitty roll.
Which, by the way, they upgraded Flame Strike. I don't know if you've added the new version of it or the old one, but Flame Strike got a small upgrade.
Yeah, it's fire and radiant now instead of just the one fire thing.
No. It was Fire and Radiant before, but it used to be a 5th level spell that did 4d6 fire, 4d6 radiant. Now it does 5d6 fire, 5d6 radiant. So some extra dice in there. In fact, if you don't mind, I can edit that in your character sheet.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. In the meanwhile, go ahead and give me a 10d6 roll. As I edit to this. Wait, Flame Strike. Oh, your Flame Strike is fucked. What the hell is this? It says 4d10 and a 4d8.
Flame strike out of the compendium for us. Just drag it over.
Weird. All good, all good. I got you fixed up in a second here. There we go. It should roll properly from now on. So go fire it off. As you deal. And also set these guys on fire. Nice. 21 and a 20. 41 fucking points of damage. There are screams, and then there are ashes left where these people were a moment ago. You kill both of them with this. Sky, what does this look like? This final strike here. Is it just a snap of a finger? Do we see you look at them and their bodies just ignite? Or like, what does this look like? 40 fucking points of damage.
It's sort of like how like her picture is on the map. She looks at him like over the shoulder, like her eyes kind of like just like flash red. The beam like shoots down, it hits and like envelops the area. They scream, but it's like cut short, and rather than like just like sit there and like turn to cinders, it's like that like moment where like the body just kind of like lifts up and just evaporates off into like dust. It's just like the intense heat in the inferno like rushes up and just.
The warm sort of wind
gone.
blasts you guys back there as you see the room is on fire, the things are incinerated, everybody is dead. Dealt with greatest of forces. Bella, you look over, you got a knife in your shoulder. You barely feel the pain of it. The combat is over.
Takes it out, throws it.
Ting, 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 ting. Victory is yours, just like that. What now?
That's what it feels like to be a bully in a schoolyard, like just punching kids or something.
It was all too easy. Are these the people you're looking for, Roxy?
No, these are not them. These are some probably people they hire.
Well, from the sounds of it, they've been abducting people, so there's probably people down here. Don't want to leave them waiting.
Inside his room, Casimir, you see what looked to have been in a room filled with weapons and like food, some alchemical supplies and such. A lot of it is now destroyed after the battle, after the fire and the destruction and all this. There is a broken door to the north east corner, as well as another locked door in the south corner of the room.
Are there potentially any sounds of frightened people?
You listen for it. You don't hear anyone else in this area.
I feel like if somebody was in this room right here, like door here, they would have heard all this and would have came out. But if you want me to unlock it, I will. Could be where they have their treasure and shit. I mean,
we did hear them talk about their rewards, their booty or whatever that might be. Should be nearby.
yeah. Alright, well, I guess moving on. We can always check that door after.
Yeah, we can check the whole place after we're done doing what we need to do. Find those people.
How's this one looking?
The guy on the left, or up here, I guess, is the guy that Bella hit so hard his body exploded. That is the guy you shot through the back of the neck. Yeah. So pretty dead, but recently dead. You might be able to heal him if you put some magical healing into him. He might be able to be stabilized.
I don't think that's why Roxanne's asking.
She's gonna take the rug and she's gonna kick the dead body in there. The skin. I need the skin. I throw it in there.
Ah, right. My bad. Understood. Yeah, absolutely. You throw the body in there. You have a body in your rug.
All right, we got one, guys. So you didn't burn that one. The other ones are fucking scorched. Can't use them.
They're not just scorched, they're like gone.
Yeah, that's why I had to get one of these from the hallway. But no worries, we got one.
Roxy, your tracking spell tells you can go either this or this way. Both are leading towards similar direction.
All right, let's go to the right. Oh, they came from that door, didn't they?
They came from the left there, yeah. In
All
fact,
right,
Sky, if you peek in, if you look inside that, you will see a small storage room with some old, dusty barrels and bottles of elven wine, whiskeys, rum, and other libations.
Shit.
Is
All
there a
Bunch
like,
of stolen
fresh-
goods,
like a
basically.
Good couple bottles of whiskey in there? I'll take us on.
Yeah, for sure. There's something like scotch and whiskey and such. You can grab a few bottles of whatever
Yeah,
alcohol
she's
you
gonna
find.
take. She's gonna take the rug. She goes, "Here, hand me. We're gonna pour it in here. Put some in here." Don't grab one of these fucking things of wine. She's gonna stick it in the rug.
Yeah, absolutely. A barrel of elven wine. It seems
But just
to
put
be.
it on top of the dead body. Don't worry about it.
They don't seem to be as dust covered as you might expect them. It's probably not. It's probably fresh. It was freshly stolen, probably. Yeah.
All right, put as much whiskey you want in here. Yes. Yeah, no worry.
You might have to stab people. Oh no.
There's a lot of things down here, so maybe I don't know if there's black powder down here, so just don't want you all to be
Bella
blown
looks
up.
looks at the Makahito and is like, if I stab, it's more like a crushing motion, There's no like.
Yeah, I don't want her. I don't want Sky to like blow herself up. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
What the fuck?
Roxy,
you
your
find
tracking
black
spell
powder-
says go this way.
If you find black powder, I want it. I need to make more bullets.
Mhm.
I also want to make some bombs.
Roxy, up ahead, another destroyed massive double
Bella, get
door.
off me! I can't grab my token.
Oh.
Oh, where
Get
is
off
it?
me.
You're under
there
me.
it is. That's a new thing. I don't know. Roll20. Sometimes if you step on someone, they just can't grab their token. You have them hostage.
Well, it was funny because Quip was
yeah,
on me
so-
earlier and I couldn't move, so I
Mhm.
felt you.
Roxy, you see up here a larger opening to the sewage system. Not as many doors as you've seen around, but more so, your tracking spell tells you that you can either continue this way or further ahead. You do feel like you're getting closer, though.
You said either down here or further ahead?
Yeah, both could lead you to your target.
Alright, let's go over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Roxy, as you turn that corner
Bella.
slowly. Yeah.
Bella, stop stamping on me.
You're
Bumping
moving when
into
I'm
each other.
moving. What are you doing with this?
Off me.
Bella's like trying to help you not fall into water. But she's like grabbing you, picking you up. Excellent. As Roxy, your spell says, go right. Take a right over there.
Alright.
As you guys slowly continue, the strange quietness, the silence of this space is very unnerving. It's very eerie down here as you all slowly, hands readying some spells, weapons held ready. You guys slowly continue. Down here in this chamber, as you guys turn this corner, you see like a bit of an opening to the space here. To your far left, you see a door, a closed door, and the passage to the south has two doors, one leading to the left, one to the right. Roxy, your spell tells you that your quarry is further to the right. Hop over the sewage there, make it to the other side. Roxy, quick inspection, taking a peek through. You hear a noise on the other side of the door, somewhat not distant, but like not up against the door either, of someone kind of groaning what sounds to be in great pain. The door does not seem to be locked.
Alright, Quip, can you get invisible?
Yes,
I'm gonna-
mistress. Right
I'm
away.
I'm gonna slowly open this door and then send him in there.
Excellent. You open the door, you look up ahead, you see a small chamber up ahead. Strange colored tubes dangle from some of the walls, and you realize painted on the floors are some blood-smeared symbology. It almost looks ritualistic. Quip can slowly make his way ahead. Quip will, as he continues into the chamber, he will describe to you, saying,
Mistress, it smells of death in here. Like someone lost a lot of it. A lot of blood.
As he continues to move and turns this corner, says,
Holy shit. Mistress, there's a table, like one of those torture tables. There's a guy on the table. He's all opened up. I can see his insides. They smell so nice.
And that's the only person that's in the room?
That's the only guy. I don't see anybody else. He's twitching. He's moving. I can try to climb up his nostrils. Maybe that'll lower the pain.
No. Alright. There's somebody in there.
you can, by the way, Roxy, tap into that pact that you've made with Quip. Focus on it, and as his eyes open, you can look through his eyes.
Yeah, does it look like someone I see notice? Like, do I recognize this person?
You don't recognize this person. They seem like just some sort of an average Joe, maybe some sort of mercenary adventurer type. They do seem to be wearing like a leather armor, but it's torn open. Their rib cage is sprouted outward, like torturously, like sprouted open. However, they still seem to be bleeding out. They're still kind of alive, so sort of coughing up the blood. Someone was
Shit.
torturing this person recently. Yeah.
There's someone in there that's being tortured.
Quip tells you that a faint trail of blood continues to lead to the right. A few drops here and there.
She's gonna go in. She's gonna see if she can, like... Does this person look like if we gave a healing potion, they would be okay, or they're gonna, like, die?
I know you're flayed open, but here's a healing potion.
Yeah, healing
Yeah,
potion's
I
not gonna
know.
fix that. This person is basically like making death saves, right? They're dying, and I think looking at it, Roxy can give me a medicine roll to see what it would take to save their life.
I think you should just put them out of their misery.
Nice. Roxy, this person is in a very bad state. If you are able to administer in a single round of combat, right, from initiative 22 to 0 or whatever, if you're able to administer at least 50 healing, 50 hit points, if you can restore in a single round, you're able to save them. Otherwise, they will just bleed out.
I think we need some healing. Bryn, where are you?
She doesn't heal anymore, remember?
Oh, that's
That-
right. That's right.
She's left that part of herself to die. She's a vengeance paladin now.
I don't have anything.
I've only got a single
said-
healing potion.
50?
50 is a big
I have
number.
a greater, but that's the base.
They
I
are,
have.
once again, the rib cage is outside of their body. They are like brutally tortured.
All right, she's gonna like get close. She's gonna say, "I promise, whoever did this to you, we're gonna kill them."
They're looking up at you, but there's no recognition of like you don't think they're probably in a haze state, a fugue state right now. They're probably not even aware you're talking to them. They're just slowly dying. An incredibly painful death.
Yeah, I don't want them to be in pain,
Um,
so she'll.
Wait.
Ask them
You
their
said-
name.
Alright,
Get their name first.
you got some. Wait. You got healing potion or something? I think I can pull this off.
I have one healing potion.
I just had a thing.
I have a
Okay.
greater if you need it.
Okay, you've got a greater. Roxy, what do you have?
I have 10 good berries, and I do have a greater.
You have a greater and 10 good berries. And I've got I have a greater and a regular.
Okay.
We just gotta do this in one
keep in mind-
one
Keep in
round.
mind, you do have to roll for these because the rule is basically like if you drink it yourself in a combat situation as an action, you get full healing. If someone else is giving it to you, you got to roll for it.
Yeah.
If only we had a cleric with that what's it called, like Beacon of Faith spell that maximizes healing. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be awesome.
Swell.
But we don't.
Yeah. So, as we attempt to bring this person back, friends, we don't need to roll initiative here. I just need you guys to, one by one, acting in whatever things you would be able to do in a standard round of combat, administer as much healing as possibly you could, and possibly heal this person, giving them one more shot, one more chance.
Give me somewhat. So I've got my greater. I've got. I'm checking something real quick. Where are you? Okay, so I've got my greater, and I've got an action. I can do two things. Roxy, you've got your greater. Bella, you said you had a greater too?
I have a greater, yes.
Okay.
I think it could be possible. And then I can give my second greater to Cass.
All right. Excellent. Let's do it in order. Let's roll here. In a round of combat, let's go down the line here. Sky, let's start with you. Whatever you would be able to do usually in a round of combat, do as much healing as you possibly can.
Okay.
Spend some potions.
Yeah, I got. Sorry, give me one sec. So it's 44. All right, that is 44 plus. It's plus 4, right?
For the greater, yes. 44 plus 4.
D4 plus 4. Roll.
15. Good start. Okay, we got 15 out of 50
Hold on.
already. Oh.
Gonna use my action search.
Oh my god. Let's go. Okay. To
And
do what?
I'm going to put my hand on them, and I'm going to use healing.
Nice. Healing hands. Very good. Yeah, that's right. They're even better now with your proficiency going up. Very good. 11. We're sitting at 26 of 50 that we need. We need 24 more healing. Who would like to go next?
I can go. Equip.
Mhm.
Put these good berries, all these in their mouth when I put this potion in there.
Okay. I'll try not to lodge them in their throat.
Please don't. Alright, it's 44.
I'll pre-lubricate them.
He starts licking them.
Oh Lord.
Excellent. So he can only administer one good berry at a time because it takes an action to eat a good berry, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
1.
One extra from the good berry. Okay, and then Roxy, what you doing?
I'm giving the greater.
Greater as well. Give me that 4d4 plus 4. 16 extra. Okay. Currently we are at 43.
And that's with the good berry?
That is, yeah, I had a +1 in there. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we need one more. We need one more decent potion roll. Does anyone have a regular?
I
healing
believe
potion?
I have. Go ahead. I mean, I have a regular and a greater. So.
Sky handed Casimir a greater, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is a
Yeah.
greater?
4d4 plus 4.
4d4.
As long as you don't roll abysmally here, we should be fine.
I usually do on potion rolls. We'll find out. 44 plus what?
44 plus 4.
Wow.
Oh no!
Okay,
I normally do all ones.
I cannot. I've never seen that.
What
For
did I
10
say?
years I've been playing this game. Rav, you are truly unique. Okay, that's still +4, right? So even
8.
despite your
Still
best,
+4, right?
worst fucking luck possible, that is going to be 51 hit points here. As you all look around and realize, like, oh shit, this guy's about to die. Roxy, you look over and realize, like, we can't. We're not healers. Maybe, I don't know if we can. Maybe I can ease this person's pain. You see Sky instinctually rush past you. Sky, as if possessed, your body, usually, let the world burn, who fucking cares attitude. You've had this sort of chip on your shoulder you've been carrying with you. The family's betraying you, this new family coming back after you, forcing you to stay with them, giving you this family you've long lost. And all the while learning about yourself, this sort of angelic presence, this divine connection that you've been have. In this moment, Jess making the decision, but Sky doing the action here, as we see Roxy about to grab for her like a dagger to sort of give this person some final bit of peace here. Sky, you bolt forward. What is it that compels her to like throw a potion to a friend, immediately administer a medicine, doing all of this healing stuff? What is it that compels her to save this person's life?
Yeah, she's been there in that exact spot, slabbed on a table and sliced open and gutted, basically. Like, that's an image that constantly replays over and over in her mind, and seeing that and knowing that you can come back from that. She wants this person's last memories to maybe not be the inside of a sewer, so she just kind of jumps to it, hands the potions out, administers one herself, and then like puts her hand out there with the healing magic radiating out from it, and then like looks to the others and kind of like guides them through like what to do.
Mm-hmm. As you guys pour these potions, some in his mouth, some into his like open chest cavity, as you watch the magic of the healing potions begins to work quickly, mending flesh together. A massive scar will be left there on this person's chest, but you watch as they inhale and begin coughing up, spit and blood, as they slowly kind of sit up. You watch as they sort of tear the armor from their chest, feeling as if they're choking still. As they sort of sit up there and look around, eyes kind of confused and shock and moment here. I think, again, for a moment, you're like, oh, thank God they're alive. But then, again, sort of like with the vampire guy, you see a very handsome human man stand up from here, coughing up some of his own blood. This is the guy you guys just brought back. This fellow.
Look at Keanu Reeves.
As he
Oh my gosh.
coughs. What the? How did I? Oh, What is this pain? Oh, who are you people?
We're the DawnGuard, and you were split, like chest to belly button.
DawnGuard? I've heard that name before. My name is Julius. Julius Dusksworn. How did I end up here? Did you save my life?
Yeah.
Thank you. I have no words to say other than thank you. I'm a paladin of Bahamut. I owe you a favor of life and death, of faith and sacrifice. Thank you for this. Thank you so much. He sort of looks around the room here, says, "What happened? How did I end up in this place? Last thing I remember is pressure against the back of my head, and then everything went blurry. Next thing I know, it was a tiefling man, with a knife, and a wicked smile, tearing my chest open. I felt terrible pain, and then I lost consciousness, I think. Why are you all here? Were you sent by the temple to find me?
No, I'm here to kill the red tiefling.
She looks around and says, I've got no weapon on me. My armor has been sort of destroyed. I wish to help you. It is the least I can do in your quest here, but I've got no means, and I think I've barely somehow survived. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all? Ask and it will be done.
I'm just let the Temple of the Lawbearer know what I did for you.
Temple of the
Talk.
Lawbearer. You are of faith, like myself, huh?
Of a sort.
My lady, I owe you a great favor. All of you, huh? It sort of looks to you, Sky, says it was your face I saw when I came to from certain death. Raven Queen's embrace awaits for me still, because of you, Thank you. If there's anything ever I can do, please tell me, As he slowly sits up, fucking jacked guy, paladin, straight up strength charisma guy, right? Big dude, sits up, sort of grabs onto his chest. He's obviously sore. He's got a few levels of exhaustion. He had half of his inside outside, so he's gonna be recovering for a few days or weeks, right? As he sits up.
Do we know if the pathway back to the entry is clear enough for him to get out?
Well, you killed everything on the way, so presumably, yeah, it should be. As long as he
Be careful with
doesn't
the
walk
demons.
in.
Those shit demons. Be careful with them.
What? Oh, wait. The Otiugs, foul creatures. I suppose they could frequent places like these. Thank you for warning me. He looks amongst you all. Speaking of demons, you see his eyes glow with like a platinum glow, right? He looks over to where Invisible Quip is. Says, it seems like you have one tracking you even as we speak.
He's mine. Just gonna pick him up.
Oh, I see. You are a warlock, I understand,
What? Did he insult me?
No, I apologize. It wasn't meant to be an insult. It's just the power to conjure fiends is usually tied to warlocks.
Oh.
As long as it is under your control. You are obviously a creature of pure heart, having brought me back and given me this chance again. It is fine as long as it is under your control.
He called me kind heart. I think he's trying to insult me again. You know what? I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna send over here.
Roxy shoots this guy. as he slowly like stands up, right? He looks around and he just sort of looks to all of you. And I think as you guys are about to sort of continue, he looks to you, Sky, and says, like I said, and he sort of falls to one knee. I swear my fealty to you if you ever need my aid. It is not much, and you are obviously more powerful than I, but I will do what I can. About that.
Oh, thanks.
Julius,
Thank you. Yes, my lord.
do you know the way out of here?
I apologize, but I do not. Last I remember, I was walking in the upper city slums of Iman. And
Do you
then
know what's going
I
on
got-
down here?
I saw a few faces, but the only one I remembered was a wicked tiefling man. He had a nasty knife with him.
Okay, so Casimir is going to draw a quick map for him and a note for Cedric, saying what's going on down here, why we're down here, and they're probably going to want to clean it up later so it doesn't become another den when we're done.
Cedric, I've heard of him. One of the knights of the Platinum Dragon as well. He is a great hero as well that participated in the war that happened very recently. You know of him,
Yes, he was. Yes, he was the second friend I ever had.
Oh.
No, first friend. So, yeah, first friend.
Oh, childhood friends. That's good. Well,
Not
what
quite,
a
but
whole world. Oh, all right. Well, in either case, I will definitely reach out to him. Tell him that you guys said that you are the Dawn Brigade.
DawnGuard.
DawnGuard. I see. Yeah.
We fought
For
in
that
that war
name.
as well.
I've definitely heard your names. I'm honored to be in the presence of such heroes. I only wish to strive to become one like yourselves in the future, should this wound ever heal. Thank you all for my second chance. And he slowly stands up, looks at the map you drew for him, and he starts to limp away. He stops, looks over his shoulder, smolders for just a moment, and then continues to move.
The smolder.
It may be a Bahamut thing, as you guys realize, like, are all Bahamut guys just giant, jacked, and very hot? Is that just a thing? As, yeah, you guys save this person's life, straight up give him a chance, as well as, Sky, here, I'll say yourself, because you were the first one in his face as he woke up. You can mark down in your allies and organizations this Julius Duskborn as a possible hireling in the future, or like an ally in the Platinum Dragon.
They're also very stupid. I noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't
Well, you
need
know,
to
it's all
be
right.
that smart to be good in bed, though.
I know. I mean, mine is kind of stupid too. It's adorable. All right.
So much blood everywhere. We're talking about this. So much blood everywhere.
Goodness. I mean, this is pretty crazy.
The next chamber seems to be empty, and as you take a look inside, it seems to be a kitchen area. Utensils and half-eaten food, not rotting, pretty fresh, seemingly, is seen all about this space. Further ahead, you see a door, closed door currently. From beyond it, you hear sounds of faint and quiet music and some sort of like click-clacking sounds.
All right. Well, it's probably going to be through this door.
Well, let's go say hi.
All right. I'm going to slowly open it.
Yeah, you slowly, again, stealthily as you did before, you slowly open the door, go ahead and open it, and you will see in the next chamber a
can I-
small... Oh,
I was gonna say, can I precast? I want to precast something.
I will say here, as you're about to precast, you realize, like, oh, wait. As you open the door, you see up ahead a small group, 4 individuals. humans, half-elves, just sitting about, playing card games at a table. Thuggish-looking types with little, like, maces and knives on the sides of them, and they're just sort of talking and playing card games, throwing down some coins and such. You guys see, looking them up and down immediately, you're like, oh, more of these, like, goons, the guys that you guys instantly killed last time, right? The minions, if you will. They are not aware of you at the moment. They just seem to be sort of chatting. They're not talking about anything particularly relevant, just some, like, the rules of the card game they're playing, as well as how much they're betting. Yeah?
If you
Well,
want,
if
I
it's
can
just
go in there to
those-
pretend to be someone else and find out where Riley is, unless you want to kill
Roxy,
these two.
your tracking spell says past them, upward.
Looks like we have to go through them anyway.
Well, do you want to do like we did last time? Cass, you want to put them to sleep and just, off them?
Do we want me to cast sleep?
Worked
I mean,
pretty well
sure.
last time.
All right. These guys look pretty hefty, or hardy.
Oh, I thought you said happy. Like, are they happy? I was like, I
No,
guess happy. I
hardy.
haven't checked in with them in a while. No, they do not. In comparison to what you and your friends are, no, not at all.
Okay, so
Like, sure, they seem like buff and tough guys, but, like, you fought dragons. They're not that tough.
okay, so we're gonna use this at second level then, I think.
Okay?
See if it works.
You don't have to, by the way. Rav, you don't have to. You look at these guys, you're like, these are weak. These guys are minions. First level spell will be more than enough. for
Okay,
these guys.
cool. Thank you. So
Okay, you cast the spell. We hear a little kind of like sands of time flowing. All of them get a little dazed, and then heads hit the table. They're all asleep, huh?
Okay. Do your thing.
You guys walk on into the room. You can just execute them if you want to. You do see in that chamber further to the north of them, there is another door, and it seems to be locked. However, any of you guys who have proficiency in investigation will find keys on these guys. Just kill them off?
Yeah, might as well. Just stab.
Yeah, stab, stab. They all die without ever having even seen your faces. Okay?
Okay.
You see a doorway to the north here. You hear...
I want to precast some stuff before we go in.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm going to, if I can, I want to burn 2 slots real quick. I want to do deep focus,
Okay.
and then I will throw haste on myself.
And deep focus, remind me again, it's been a while since we played.
Deep focus will let me have haste running without having to concentrate.
That is your meta magic, I believe, right?
No.
Aha, deep focus. Let's see. That's right. The next spell you cast that requires concentration, you can cast without concentration. At the end of the duration, yeah. You basically just spend an extra third level spell slot for it. Understood. Okay, you cast it. You are hasted. You are deep focus, hasted here. No need to concentrate. You just have haste on you by spending an extra spell slot. Very good. Any other preparations?
That's it for me for the moment.
Okay. Roxy,
I'm
you
just
can go
kinda-
ahead and open the door.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna open the door.
You open the door. You see more sewers. As you
Damn it.
open the door and look around, like, God damn it, it's not. You step forth, however, and you see where your tracking spell shows you to go, Roxy. You see a small bridge and another door over there, a massive gate, a area of the sewers that seems to be surrounded by sewage here entirely. In fact, this bridge that was built here was probably placed there after. This might have been some sort of a secret room up ahead. Roxy, there's a spell going on some of your friends here, realizing you have to act quickly.
Yep.
You can rush up to the door, which is locked.
She'll
I
take
need
her
you to give me
key.
one
Yeah.
more sleight of hand with advantage to pop it open. 24 is good enough. Roxy, go ahead and open that door. As you open the door, you see some sort of a strange chamber. A massive throne chair at the back of the room with multiple other chairs lining the northern wall. You see paintings and murals placed on each wall of this strange chamber. And currently inside, flipping the room over as if looking for something, is a group of thugs, assassins, and at the back of the room here. Jen, I hope you don't mind. I sort of upgraded the arts for Riley a bit here. As you see a tiefling individual, black eyes, 2 daggers, and a bunch of, like, surgery tools, let's call them, at his hip, who is currently looking around this throne chair as he turns and looks over as you burst into the room here. All of them spin around, grabbing their, like, maces and mauls and hammers that they have. Who the hell? Are you yourself? Any disguises, or are you just walking?
Oh no, I am myself.
Incredible. As you rush on in, you see a face that you've learned to abhor, to hate, for the longest, torturous time you've known it. You see Riley look over to you, look kind of confused and surprised before he pulls the mask, sort of covering his face. You see some crooked teeth, yellowed and blackened as he smiles, says, "Holy shit, it's my favorite plaything. You're still fucking alive. What is this? A fun little reunion?" As you see, he sort of gives a gesture as all these thugs sort of begin to get their weapons, right? Realizing there's going to be trouble in a moment here. You say anything, or is it just bow out and fire?
Yeah, I'm alive, but you're probably not gonna be in a few moments. Anything else you want to say?
Quite the tongue on you. Should have taken it when I had the chance. He draws his weapons here, licks the dagger that he has, little blood seeping onto it there, flips it in his hand, in one hand, in the other holding a short sword, as he sort of grins to himself as zoom, flying into the room hasted is Sky. We see Casimir in the back conjuring the spell, Bella in the back there. Friends, go ahead and, move yourself wherever you want to be before this combat begins. That is no further than this line here of these goons and toughs. I see a strange room, very strange room. You don't really know what the hell's going on in here. But he wasn't, by the way, he's up, he's not sitting on that, like, throne chair or anything. He was, like, looking around it, like, looking for something, yeah? As Roxy, you emerge, you take aim. Let's roll initiative, friends. Okay, these guys don't look like throwaway easy guys to kill. Sure, some of these normal toughs do, but a group of these, like, tougher looking ones for sure, like gang boss types that are here. Nice. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Rav, you keep rolling with advantage. Every time you did, at least one of the 2 rolls has been a 1.
I'm
Fix your
aware.
shit. Yeah, fix your shit. All right. Here comes these toughs, these minions, if you will. My god. And then Riley the Torturer gets a 17. Okay. Okay. Bella and Casimir, you guys go at the same time. Any preference? Who would like to go first?
Bella can go first.
All right.
Yeah, whatever's clever.
Understood. Roxy, at the beginning of combat here, as you go to take a shot, friends, it's a little earlier here, but we're going to end the session right about here. This fight could take a while longer, so rather than continue at full length, or start after like 1 round of combat, we're going to pause right here. Next time we pick it up, right into combat.
Are these
maybe we'll have
demons?
Huh?
Are these demons?
They're not demons. These are just guys. These are just tiefling guys and girls
I mean,
fighting you guys.
This fight could go pretty quickly.
It won't. No, I'm kidding. They are very. We can. Let's do this because it's a little too early to end it here. Let's do one round of combat, see how much we progress, and then decide. How does that sound?
Okay.
I mean, Dylan just got an excited look on his face when I told him we were done.
Okay, then
The
we can
what?
wait.
My fiance. I was just like, yeah, we're done.
Gotcha.
And he's just like
Gotcha.
excited. I was
Ah.
like,
Okay, no worries. That said, then, yes, let's call it right here. We pick up next session, begin right with the fight against these criminal types here, these ex-clasp, as well as Riley, the individual who tortured our Roxy for a very long time. And hopefully, if we step on his neck hard enough, we'll find out where the man behind that whole trouble and pain of Roxy's is, where this Declan Powell is located. So friends, super glad we were able to get us back together on track here. A quick little exploration here to find what's going on. As Roxy, as you realize, like, yeah, my friends have a world to save and we got so much shit to do and so much stuff to do. And your friends heard that someone who caused you much trauma in the past is possibly nearby and ready for, like, revenge, and immediately decided to steer that way and help you with this instead. Found family indeed. Okay, that said, you guys, excellent work. We are starting to learn, like, wow, we're really monstrous. We are really fucking powerful. And I don't just mean monstrous like we are skinning people and pulling teeth out of their heads after killing them immediately. But here we are anyway. Friends, we're calling the session here for tonight. Thank you all so much for playing. As always, super excited to jump us back into the hopefully regular schedule. I will pray to Thor. I need you guys as well to pray to Thor that he doesn't take my electricity away whenever it's around gaming time. So until then, thank you all so much for gaming. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I will catch you all next week. I'll send a little recap to Emily at some point, and hopefully we get her back and she is mystically cured of all of her ailments. Until then, friends, GG's. Good night from me. Thank you all for playing. I missed you guys in this world, in Tal'dorei over here.
It was fun. Take care.
Is everyone good, by the way?
Night,
Is everyone good for next week? Quick check.
What's next week?
Now?
yeah.
Yep.
Next week
Should
is
be.
30-something.
It's Labor Day weekend.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah,
sure.
not for you, Jay, but for everybody else.
Yeah, we all had the day
we
off.
don't believe in labor. I got you.
Yeah, we
Super
have
cool,
Monday
super
off.
cool.
We have Monday the 1st.
No,
off.
I
Yeah.
do
Hey,
not
Fred.
have Monday off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, dare I ask? Oh,
terrible.
never mind. I was
I
gonna say,
literally
dare
work Christmas and
That's
Thanksgiving.
right. You told us. Yeah, I was gonna say, dare I ask? Maybe longer session, maybe like an extra hour or something. We haven't played in a while. I'm super excited for
I'd be
it.
up for it.
But if you
Yeah.
can't, you can't. It is what it is.
I began.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't
Very
go to
good.
bed till like 3 a.m. anyway.
My God. All right. Well, seeing as it's like 5 a.m. over here, I get I get you. All right, everybody, have a good one. Peace and good night from me. Bye.
See you later.
All right. Bye.
Okay, everybody, thanks for hanging out for our Tal'dorei campaign. We'll be back Thursday probably for the Wild Mount campaign. Hopefully as such. Let's see who's on. Is our friend on? He usually is. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Thank you very much for hanging out. We'll see you next time. We're going to read out and say hi to our friend. Do. Take it easy.